New banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I can dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the big red machine. Who wants to fight him? And Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it.
Shit.
Collapsed with the kick.
That's what I was doing. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick.
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he
there
thinks, oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the tape.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit. That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the farm ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, it's fucking Thursday night. And you know what that means? It's Wrestle with Knuckleheads. We in the fucking building. We was gonna be here talking about Grand Slam, but the WWE said, fuck it. We got some other shit to talk about. What's going on, Ray?
Yo. Again, I excuse my poor audio if it ain't sounding correct, but I'm in an undisclosed location right now.
That's right.
Also a little tipsy, so if I say some shit, it is what it is.
Fuck it. Everybody in the club get tipsy.
Hey.
Right. Let me refresh my page real quick, Ray, so if you feel any technical difficulties. All right.
Got you. So what's going on, everyone? Somehow I'm the one here alone again. with barely my technology here, and I gotta be here alone, but it's all good.
All right, there
what's
you go.
Going on? There we go. We got Toe back. I was about to start talking shit because I'm like, yo, how y'all leave me? I got no camera right now.
You got no kids, you got no camera, we ain't got no job.
Damn, son. Yo.
Holy shit, what a fucking day already it is.
Yo, when I woke up this morning, I'm like, all right, cool. AEW just killed it last night. Everything's been good. And then Black Thursday started all over again.
Word.
I was like, damn. We kind of hoped that was like, okay, cool. After last week, telling the kid, what's going on, Mr. Loki? After last week, I think we're all hoping, okay, cool. It was just They cut out internal workers just like they did with UFC. It's all good. And then here we go. It started with one release and then another release. And then it's like, oh shit, this person got released. Oh shit. And then it's like, oh, we're going to hear more releases at 5 o'clock. I was like, damn. Like,
where we waiting for Ray to release his kids soon. Now, but
yo,
yeah,
that could be taken in so many ways.
that's true.
Yo, I'm
watch
chilling on vacation, so you don't know what I'm
He gonna come back a father. Release the Kraken.
But damn, I do feel bad though. It's never a good day to hear when these releases come in. I get it, not everyone is everyone's fan favorite either, but it still sucks to see someone lose their job like this. Like, especially certain people that it's like, damn, really? They like, I feel like there's certain people that it's like, okay, cool. Like, we know because of what we've seen them post and all that. Some people that got released today wanted their release anyway. Like Ali, I'm glad that he finally, he wanted out for a while now. Now he's able to get the creative freedom he wants. I feel like he's gonna be in AEW after the 90 days like nothing. Like, we'll see him by what's the one in February? Their pay-per-view? Around that time, we'll definitely see him.
Who, AEW?
AEW pay, yeah.
Is that Full Gear?
I want to say it's Full Gear. So by then,
it's either that or Revolution.
Yeah, so I definitely think we'll see Ali by that time over there. Because I feel like once December hits, because that's when the 90 days are up. I think it's December 20th, because 2 people posted it already. We'll see Ali doing a tour of Japan for a while, do some indies, so he'll be fine. Shelton surprised the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like, which the thing is though, I get it's a release from a wrestling contract. I would not be surprised if they pick him up and offer him, hey, do you want to be a producer or a coach? Because like Shelton of all people, I got in a few combos with Shelton. The dude's mindset for the business is amazing. Like, I'm surprised they let him go.
I'm surprised they let him go just because this motherfucker is good beyond people's imagination. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts, yeah.
He was one of my favorite wrestlers, and it's like he showed his talents beyond fucking like what people would expect. Like, yeah, everyone in the mother thinks that the best wrestler in the world can fucking talk on the mic, and that's far from the fucking truth. Because if we know anything about wrestling, if you made us a top 10 list of the best technical wrestlers in the world, you get Eddie Guerrero, Ric Flair, and maybe Mr. Perfect that can speak on the mic. The rest of them are fucking guys that could just go in the ring.
Which, yeah, he had the perfect combination. Like, he was, the song said it all. Ain't no stopping him now, because the dude had it all. He was a perfect, like, still to this day, the clips of that match with him and Shawn Michaels are still, because he went toe-to-toe at that time. There was no one that could touch him. Still one of the greatest Intercontinental champions. His reign, I feel like, is underrated because they don't give him his flowers for that. But,
I wish he would have went for the world title.
Bro, the fact that he never got at least a shot and a decent run with a major title. And when he came back, like, this whole thing, I get it. The whole Hurt Business, he was able to help push Cedric. He was able to help push Lashley even more. But the fact that Shelton didn't get an actual run is insane, man. Like, I'm hoping now, again, we don't know. Maybe after this, maybe Shelton decides, you know what? I'm going to be a family man now. Enjoy that time. But if he does continue to wrestle, I hope he gets a decent run somewhere.
Because I could have saw him being like another Booker T. Because
yeah, man, like he had that again, especially when he came back. Like, my dude had the size too. Yeah. Like, when Shelton came back, he came back looking just a whole different wrestler. I got to see him on that, like, right before he went back to the E. I got to work with him at BCW in Queens, and when I saw him, I'm like, yo, that's Shelton Benjamin. I was like, yo, my dude got jacked. My dude was ready to go. I think it was like a few weeks later, boom, showed up back in the WWE.
Now we got to get him on the show.
Yo, that's it. Like, no joke. Out of these people they got, I would love to have like get to talk to Shelton, see his mentality on all this.
Yeah.
Talk to again, just because of how crazy it is. Like that list today, I was like, damn, they really did this. I would love to talk to Ali, even if it can't be recorded. Like, yo, we're gonna have a conversation. I would love to talk to Ali because he's someone that I feel like has so much just creative juices flowing. Like, I can't wait for the promos.
He's one of those people that legit got me annoyed when I saw him on TV, which is a testament to how good he is to portray a character.
Oh, and the Retribution angle or
no, the fucking he kept interrupting Bobby Lashley.
Oh yeah, bro. To me, that was the best because it was just at that point, it's like, yo, it just the memes made out of that. To me, I loved his heel work. Like him getting people to have to now pronounce it correctly. It's not Mustafa, it's Mustafa. Like having to say it like that. I love that cadence he had, all that. It was like, man, bro. I said this morning, the minute I saw the release, I started sending any company I work for. I was like, yo, we need to book this, we need to book this, we need to book this. They're like, calm down. We got to have the budget for it. I'm like, fuck the budget. We need to do this. We need to do this. I'm like, I already played so many matches in my head. You'll see Monday when I get back home. I'm going to fucking put out a list of matches that need to happen.
You book it and they will come. Fuck the budget.
Bro, think about it. The matches, this is what I will say. And I feel like anyone will agree that's listening. At least now we're at a time that there's so much more to jump into.
Yeah.
Like I know everyone's gonna say, oh, this person's going straight to AEW, but there's so many more places. That's what I love about professional wrestling right now. Because there was a time if you got released by WWE, all you had, unfortunately, which isn't unfortunate, but all you had was your local indie. Now there's so many great independent companies. There's so many more companies. Now there is the NWA, there is AEW, there is New Japan, there is Pro Wrestling Noah. There is AAA. There is CMLL. There is Progress in the UK, IPW in the UK. There's so many great companies right now that no matter what, talent will find work. And a lot of these talent deserve spots like that. Like I was talking about to my boy earlier, Shelton, I could see doing a run in New Japan again, going to Noah for a run. And if so be it, a one-off, maybe two in AEW. Ali, I definitely see doing Super Juniors and then possibly AEW. Dolph Ziggler is definitely going to AEW
with his brother.
Like that one is just that's. I feel like that's gonna luckily save his brother's career. Yeah, if him and Dolph get to be an actual like duo in AEW, that's it. We're about to see the Nemeths become the new ROH Tag Team Champions, AEW Tag Team Champions. They're about to kill it in AEW. Like a lot of these talents, like I feel bad for fucking Mace and Mansoor. Like those two guys were actually entertaining. Like people forget, like again, they got put in some weird angles and stuff like that, but they were entertaining and were able to pull off the characters. Again, I get it. They maybe people didn't like the Retribution stuff, so they weren't even a fan of Mace. But my dude was a big dude that could work. Mansoor, unfortunately, only got showcased most of the time when they did the Saudi shows. But my dude is actually a good worker. Like, if you see his matches, he was putting on good matches. They just didn't showcase him. And then they put the comedy act, so he has to be a little more limited like that. But I feel like now that both have, again, that creative freedom, we're going to see a lot more stuff out of them on the indies, on another market like that. Like,
this is the crazy shit. Is like you get the fucking you get the tweets from like Kyla Braxton talking about, oh, if you're excited that these people lost their jobs, you're an asshole and blah blah blah. And it's like, wait a minute, you want these people to sit there and not see any of their potential? Like, are you telling me that these guys love wrestling so much that they would rather be in the WWE and not be used or be fucking something they're not and turn into a fucking joke than have the freedom to go somewhere else? Did we not see Cody Rhodes thrive from fucking leaving?
Yeah. But you know what I think it is too? And I would hope that's what she meant. Somehow I feel like that's not what she meant. But I would hope she means for the people that are like, oh, thank God they fired this person. Like, who needed them anyway? But for some reason, I feel like she just means it in general. Like, just like, oh, if you're thinking about this and that, how could you be happy for someone getting released? But it's like, again, like the Ali situation. Even Xavier Woods tweeted out, I can't wait to see Ali now with creative freedom. Like, that's the thing people don't think about. That there's some people that just had creative frustrations there. But again, WWE is still the dream job for a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. If I had a choice one day and I'm given the contract option, WWE is still the thing.
Yeah, it's the big leagues.
It's like no matter what. All of us when we were kids, again, I would love to work for AEW. Don't get me wrong. But all of us as kids always had that thing of saying, one day I want to become WWF, WWE champion. Like,
yeah, but
that's the thing that people forget. But at the same token, once you're there, because only if you're there, you could find out the truth. That sometimes maybe for again, case by case, maybe it isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Again, we all have jobs that sometimes we fucking hate. We might have wanted the job at one point, but now we realize, again, it isn't all sunshine and rainbows. So we're going to have that frustration. And sometimes we're going to be like, yo, you know what? Fuck this job. So for other people to see that and see these people saying this constantly and wanting out, of course they're going to cheer when they finally get out, because now we know they're able to do something else. Now we know they're able to reach their true potential that they see for themselves, that they want to be able to do other places.
But see, this is another thing, man. It's like I want to be in the WWE, right? Like all the dreams, win WrestleMania, win the championship, and all that other shit. And people ask, would you be a joke? Like, let's say if WWE hired you to be like Santino Marella, would you do it? Like, yeah, because you get to do shit. Like, you're in the WWE doing shit. But honestly, would you really be happy being Dana Brooke? Like, coming out every fucking 2 years, I never got a shot, and then now you're just a fucking a squash match.
Yeah, and that sucks too, because it's like, again, it's wanting to be there, it's wanting to get that job, and then this is what we have for you. It's like,
yeah, because everybody wants to be a part of the show.
Yeah,
but no one wants to be the fucking the joke. Like, you can, it's not right to be insert person here. Everybody wants to be John Cena. Everybody wants to be Roman Reigns. Now, granted, not everybody could be them, but there are other spots that you could be in that will make you be like, you know what? This is one of the best companies to work for.
Yeah.
Instead of for being like Ruby Soho and just be like, yo, I was just in the back. Because if your talent's not being recognized there, you can always go somewhere else and force them to see your talent. The same way Drew McIntyre did. The same way Bobby Lashley did. Same way Shelton Benjamin did. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't a place where it's like, you're fired, you're gone for good.
And that's what I love. Matt Cardona put that out today. Matt Cardona legit said, today for a lot of you could be the end of your career or the beginning of your career. Because it legit could. Matt Cardona has shown that legit could go from, and again, I'm not saying he was a joke, but for many, a joke in professional wrestling. Because Zack Ryder legit was that guy of, hey, we need someone to get a win tonight. Put him against Zack Ryder. And now he is one of the most hot commodities on the indies. Legit. Any major show you see, Matt Cardona is there. Any company, Matt Cardona is there. Like, and again, that shows you can bet on yourself. Again, unfortunately, the truth of it all is sometimes it might not work. That's realism. That's life.
Yeah.
But if you really, again, have that passion and you want to do something, hell, why not take the bullet and try? Because what's the point?
Yeah, and also, this is the thing, man. Now, I know Lay hates The Miz and all that other shit, but if you really think about it, if they let you go and this rounds of cuts, and most of it's because you wanted to leave or you wasn't really doing nothing. Because every time somebody was like, yo, they didn't really do nothing with him. But The Miz is not a catch can wrestler. Yeah, he can talk and he can do promos, but it's not like he's Paul Heyman where he's fucking selling out arenas with his promos. You know what I'm saying? He's just but this motherfucker took his character and elevated it to the point where I can be WWE champion at any second. Where you can argue these people aren't taking like Vince, they're not grabbing that brass ring that they wants to say. Like, then at no point is people looking at Top Dollar going, this motherfucker could have been world champion. You know, like they got rid of Rick Booze. All he was doing was playing guitar. Yeah, granted, he got hurt at WrestleMania and they could have fucked up whatever he did, but when he came back, he made no impact. They gave the ball to fucking Mad Cat Moss. And really, my man went from being something big with Baron Corbin to putting on black tights and just going sitting in the back and being generic player one. You know what I'm saying? Like Ready Player One that me and Lake call the Wilder effect. At least he's doing something with what they're giving him. Yeah. You may not like him, but he's doing something with what they're giving him.
And that's the thing too. Again, you're able to, and that's the give and take of it, right? Like Grayson Waller, as much as you guys may not like him, may not enjoy him, my dude is making what they're giving him work. Like I said, like we talked, but that's the thing. What else can he do? He has to be able to do that, because if not, he's going to be just another guy there. Like, that's why I said, like with the Australian show coming up, he's definitely going to get showcased because they're going to want to put over guys that, again, the talent will get recognized there. The Miz has been the legit, just the 5-star, the 5-tool player. Like, my dude has made sure in ring, he can go. Cut the promo, he can go. If they need someone that can sell their ass off, he can go. Like, he's made sure that he can be, he's indispensable.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, what I thought, Ziggler was another guy like that, but also we've seen it, we've heard it. Ziggler had that frustration. So can you blame him of, hey, he probably was like, you know what? Because if I wasn't mistaken, I feel like a few days ago, it was already rumored his contract was already expiring anyway. Like, he was just at that point of like, he wanted to keep it hush hush. Like, don't even bring it up, just so he can do the same thing like Moxley did. Because Moxley legit just let it wind down. So that way, boom, he can do whatever he wants the minute the clock strikes midnight.
And you know, not for nothing, Ziggler's another one. It's like, yo, he has all the talent in the world. We call him Mr. Perfect for a reason.
Yep.
But his character got stale.
Yeah.
There's no fault to him. It's just they kept leave him in the back until someone new is the champion, and then he's gonna defend it against him. And I'm pretty sure Ziggler's like, yo, how many fucking times can I do this fucking story, bro?
Yeah, it's always the it should have been me story, or it's this, or it's this. And then it's like, sometimes it's like, man, how are you gonna put him against this guy when you know realistically Ziggler could possibly outwork this guy
7 days a week?
Like, and it sucks because it's like we never got to see a Ziggler like great run. I feel like we never got that. We got the Ziggler as world champion, but it feel like unless you were watching at that time, you probably don't remember that Ziggler had one of the best cash-ins ever.
Definitely.
Like, legit, the pop. I remember that Madison Square Garden pop. I'm still mad that I didn't go. I was supposed to go to that, but it is what it is. But that cash-in.
Yeah, you can watch it back and still get goosebumps.
Yeah, because that, again, the crowd is into it. That moment, you can't replicate that. And that showed, though, a guy that legit started out as a caddy for Kerwin White, then became a male cheerleader. They were destined to fail. They've talked about this. They were legit destined to fail.
And he wasn't even the top guy because Kenny Dykstra was.
Yep. It was always supposed to be Kenny because Kenny was the blue chipper in OVW. He was supposed to be the guy. That's why he had his single run.
Yep.
That's why they put him straight with Edge. They put him with Randy. And again, Kenny Dykstra, hey, he still works for the WWE. He's still a producer. He does this thing. Yep. But Ziggler made it work. The original stint of, hi, I'm Dolph Ziggler. Hi, I'm Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah,
It worked.
I would never forget his first match as Dolph Ziggler against Batista, when he jumped on the apron and kicked Batista in the fucking head. I was like, oh, okay, this isn't a joke. He's Dolph Ziggler.
Hi, I'm Dolph Ziggler. And it legit became something of, okay, this guy has something. I don't know what it is yet, but there's something there.
Yeah.
And then we get the pairing with Big E, and we get the pairing with AJ, and it starts growing there. And it's like, okay, he's got charisma. I like it.
And the crazy thing is, like, you want to talk about, like, a lot of people like to talk about talkers and promo workers, like the Roddy Pipers and all that. But this guy had charisma in the ring. Like, he didn't need to speak. When he got in the ring, that was his promo with the way he wrestled. There's not a lot of people that can go in there and be like, this motherfucker wrestles, and like he can capture you with the way he wrestles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has more charisma the way he wrestles than most people speak.
No, exactly. And that's something where it showed. He was the show off. My dude made it work. Like, my dude had selling to a T, had the style in there, had flair with it. Promos were there. But it's hard when you don't give him room to grow. You just say, this is who you are, and do it. I'm still mad because I don't know if it's because of the injury or what, but it's funny because I've been playing Universe mode again. Yeah. And for some reason, every time I want to keep using Ziggler and Bobby Roode as a tag team, because I feel like that would have been the perfect tag team. Because Bobby Roode's another one, which unfortunately he's still out with injury. I know he's doing the producer role right now, but
what injury did he have?
Oh, his neck.
Okay.
He ended up messing something up in his neck, and they legit had to do 2 surgeries on it already. Shit. And even that, they have no clue if he's going to be able to make a return to the in-ring. That's why I think they started with the producer role, because I think they might just transition him into that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But him and Rude, I feel like if they would have given them the ball, I feel like could have been, one of the best tag teams in the modern era. Because they had both great talkers, great workers in there, but they just, again,
and not for nothing, Bobby Roode was one of the best TNA champions.
Bro,
like, his fucking run was like incomparable to anybody else's, second to none.
Bro, that theme song.
Yeah.
That theme song. I remember that whole run with Bobby Roode. Legit. To me, Bobby Roode legit became he was legit Impact's Ziggler for the longest.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was that guy for a while. And then finally, after that run with Austin Aries, they said, you know what? We're gonna see where this goes. And boom, became one of the best heavyweight champions. That turn on James Storm was fucking money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it was like, now we get to see, because we got to see a little bit of the heel Bobby, but then when he became the baby face and Beer Money was getting over, it's like, okay, cool, this works. He's got charisma, he's got this. And then that turn, there was like, no. And then we just got the promos. We got the I guess the predecessor of what Glorious would become.
Yep.
And it was great.
And in NXT, him being champion was awesome also.
Bro.
With him and Andrade and shit. But, bro, when he moved to the main roster and he became the United States champion, I was like, okay, we're going back to the 80s with this one. This is Mr. Perfect Intercontinental Champion type shit. Let's go, Bobby Roode. Let's make that United States title mean something. And they said, oh, no, despite whoever we put it on, this ain't gonna mean shit.
Bro, I legit was like, this is perfect. They can make him WCW Rick Rude as U.S. champion. He can be the worker. He could be the guy. And then, again, creative said, we're going to give you this. We're going to give you an inch, but if you even try to go a mile, that's it. We're taking it out. And it's like, come on. Like this, he showed he can work in NXT. They gave him more room to play around in NXT.
Yeah.
And then the minute he got to the main roster, it's like, nope, we're going to make people care. We're going to fucking do this with the theme song. And then that's it.
Because, believe it or not, I feel like if they would have left NXT as the third brand, but you had Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, Bobby Roode, Tommaso Ciampa, Sammy Gargano, all these people stood in NXT and they made it like almost like the independent playground. That would have been your ECW right there.
Yeah.
That would have been the best brand we had.
Bro, the fact that at one point they had PWG as NXT. Look at the roster NXT had at one point. NXT legit was the place that it was like, this is it. This was the guys that you always hear about, but maybe don't get to see, all under one roof, under the WWE banner.
Yeah.
Like legit was what ECW was. Like you nailed it there. It's like legit ECW. You got to see guys like Rey Mysterio. You got to see Tajiri. You maybe heard about Masato Tanaka at one point. Boom. Now you get to see him.
Yeah. Hayabusa and
Like,
I keep forgetting Hayabusa's tag team partner.
Was it Hakushi?
Yeah, I think
I forgot his other name. Junkas, was it Junkas? Fuck, I forgot his name.
We know he's talking about. He wore the white with the fucking Yakuza tattoos all over his body.
Yeah. I want to say it was Hakushi, but I'm gonna look it up. That shit's gonna fucking mess with me. But no, that's exactly the thing. It was like you got to see all that on a well, not huge, because unfortunately ECW wasn't the biggest stage, but it was a big enough stage where now you get to see this here.
Yep. And yo, we can never forget the fact that there would be an NXT takeover and a SummerSlam or another pay-per-view from WWE, and NXT would win the weekend. NXT would win the weekend. No matter what, there'd be times that NXT won over WrestleMania, and it's just like, yo, it's not like that. Yeah, the names and the talent is the international shit was huge, but the WWE had some fucking they had some good guys on the roster too. It's just the fact that they let them fucking be themselves. They said, yo, Shinsuke, go be the King of Hardstyle. And we're gonna tweak it with our WWE fucking production, and we're gonna make this shit huge. Now they're just like, yo, go be fucking some dude from this movie that we saw once.
Which again, it's horrible to think that they had all this in NXT. In NXT, it felt like, boom, we know what you can do. We just want to make it on a bigger stage. That's it. Yeah. Like Balor got to run in NXT. Kevin Owens was still Kevin Steen in NXT. Sami Zayn got to be El Generico to 100. That four-way, Sammy, was Sammy in that? Yeah, Sammy, TJ Wilson, Pac, and Tyler Breeze. Still one of the best four-ways ever.
Yeah.
Like those.
Tyler Breeze is another one that we could mention that was fucking phenomenal. What's going on, Gigi?
Yeah, what's going on, Gigi? It was Hakushi. It's Jinsei Shinsaki.
Okay, there you go. Name. Yes. That's the one that I keep fucking.
Yeah. Because that's why I couldn't remember his shoot name. I was like, Jinsei, what is it? Like,
How do you know Ray's yawning?
I was gonna say I don't have a camera right now. I should be yawning because I've been up since fucking crack of dawn to get over here. But it's all good.
I was sitting in front of my TV. We're gonna peel back the curtain. I was sitting in front of my fucking computer, knocked out. My brother wakes me up. He's like, "Yo, these motherfuckers still didn't come." I was like, "What?" I look at the time. It's 8:30. What's going on, La? It's 8:30. My brother ran to the Pizza Hut where he ordered it from. Picked the shit up himself. Came back. Yo, 8:48. I'm eating wings. I'm like, dude, this is the fastest I ever got shit ready for this shit.
Yo, I don't know why you rushed it, man. We could have waited. It's all good.
It's just instinct, man. It's just one of those. I got to get on by 9. If I can't be show.
It's all good. It's all good. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to start it today because I don't think I can start this on my phone.
No, so, I mean, yeah. But
I probably could have, but it would have been all fucked up because I wouldn't be able to put the video and all that shit.
Yeah,
it's all good.
But yo, bro. But here's the thing. Yeah. The only thing that sucks, right, is that like let's say, back in the ruthless aggression era, because everybody refers to the attitude era like it's some kind of godsend, which it really didn't do nothing until the end. you know, when The Rock and Austin started, you know, meshing well together and shit. But anyway, let's talk about the Ruthless Aggression era.
Okay.
Imagine these cuts happen with that flexibility where they go, we really want people that are gonna shine. All these people left, they go, they find themselves, they come back, and then they can make their mark. Because a lot of people, like Aaliyah, I made the joke to everybody that mentioned that she got cut, that her ass couldn't save her. Because in all honesty, like, she needs to go find herself.
Yeah.
She's in the ring participating, and I'm not saying she's good or bad. It's just this isn't the character here. We just have a girl that just so happens to be hot, sitting there with fucking Raquel Rodriguez, and now what?
Yeah.
Go find yourself.
It's one of those where I think that's what we forget too, because we mentioned you mentioned Cody earlier. Cody legit, when that happened, became the American Nightmare. We saw that documentary. Yeah. He legit, the best thing that could have happened was him leaving WWE.
Yeah.
Another one that's done that, and look at what he's doing now. Sami Callihan. Sami Callihan legit had a guaranteed contract, was all this. He walked in and said, release me. Because he knew it wasn't working. So again, for some people, unfortunately, that got released today, maybe they don't feel like there is an option else. But I feel like we have to look at the scale of, again, there's so many more places to work now that they do get to now hone those skills, work on what they want as a character, find who they really think they are.
And not for nothing, because like going to the independent shows and all that, you get to actually see the love that these people have for the business. Maybe they'll find their love again.
Yeah.
You know,
and you know what's crazy? I think that's something, unfortunately, a lot of the people, when they make it to any of the companies, you start to lose that love for the business. It becomes the 9 to 5. For some, they still love it just like they did day one. But you can tell for certain people, they start to lose that love. They lose that passion. And moments like this, for some, now it's like, now let's get the ball rolling again. Like I said, Ali, I feel like you could see it. You can see it in his presence that it's almost like
Ali looks like he comes out handcuffed with his hands and his feet cuffed together. Like I said, yo, this guy legit made me fucking irritated with this nigga.
Yeah.
And that I don't get irritated by characters too much, but Mustafa Ali irritated the shit out of me. But he did look like he was handcuffed.
Yeah. And that's what I'm like now. I can't wait because I can't wait for 9/20. I mean for 12/20, because that's officially when the 90 days are up. I can't wait for that promo to drop.
Yeah, but yo, I'm telling you right now, and I'm gonna say it here. Tony Khan he better have learned his lesson, bro. Because you can't hire every single person that got.
Oh no. And that's where I said earlier, because we know exactly every single wrestling page that posted about the releases. 100%. Okay, I'll be nice.
Graphics ready.
95% of the comment section was, this person is all elite. This person is all elite. This person is all elite. As much as Tony Khan, I can imagine, is starting to look and be like,
salivate.
He can't hire everybody. And he should. Wait, no, let me say this. Tony Khan shouldn't. Because when you do that, you now become WWE. Because that is honestly what we have to look at this as well. When people are like, oh, why would WWE do this? Why would they do this? Because look at the amount of people they still have. We also have to look at it like that. Look at it as a normal business. If you have, again, a roster this huge, and unfortunately, you're not going to be able to use everybody, you have to downsize. Unfortunately, that comes with any business. If you have let's put it like this, a fast food chain, restaurant. And again, you hire because you're like, oh yeah, we need this, and you start to notice the schedule is piling up. And then it's like, well, this person I can't fit in anywhere. Hey Tom, I'm sorry, man, but you're gonna have to. We don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna happen like that. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like with this, again, Tony Khan will possibly pick up. I feel like it's more than guaranteed. Dolph Ziggler will be All Elite. That one, again, perfect. But outside of that, I can see a lot of these guys going to Japan. I can see a lot of these guys going to Impact. A lot of these guys saying, hey, let me go do the indie tour. Let me do MLW. Let me do the NWA for a bit. Like, and again, there's so many great indies right now.
Yeah.
Like, shit, I hope we get to see a lot of these people at a company like Battle Club. A lot of these people at a company like Catalyst Wrestling. A lot of these people at Pro Wrestling Magic. Shout out to all these great indie companies. There's going to be so many. Pro Wrestling Revolver, I could imagine Sammy Callahan's like, all right, cool. Ali versus this person. Ali versus this person. Shelton versus this person. Mansoor and Mace, hey, you guys doing tag bookings? We're booking you guys as a tag team here. Like guys like that. There's so many.
Yeah. And
like,
and let's say they don't want to wrestle. Like
the name that they got.
Yeah, the name they get off the WWE, they could go on YouTube. Maven, fucking not even 2 months into his YouTube, already got 100,000 fucking subscribers.
Yo, I'm mad because I was watching his fucking YouTube channel and I was like, I'm tempted to message this dude. Fucking a week later, I see his subscribers go. I'm like, he ain't gonna fucking read my message.
Shit,
I was like, yo.
I'll message that motherfucker. I ain't scared of none of you.
I'm not scared. I just know my shit's gonna be in a fucking inbox just under 100 other messages.
No, yeah. I'm at that point now with with everybody. I message so many people. It's funny because you'll see on like Twitter, my bookings is open, and then I'll comment. Is that also for a podcast? Yeah. Message me. I message them, Simon Miller, and I still don't get a response.
Yo, I'm about to message Simon Miller. If he replies to me,
then we're gonna know it's about this fucking hill.
I'm let me do it sober because again, I'm not as sober right now.
Put in the subject. It's a fucking hill.
On Monday when I get back, I'm gonna write a nice message. I'll be like, "Hey, Simon Miller, we would love to have you. I represent both X, Y, and Z.
Yeah,
we would love to have you on and see what happens." But no, but like I said, there's so many companies now, man. And again, if they don't want to wrestle, like I said, Shelton could legit any company as a coach, as just someone in the back, as legit as an agent, like it would work so much. Toe versus Miller.
But wait a minute. I'm taking this shit personal, Loki. Why is Toe lowercase and Miller's uppercase?
Yo, facts.
What kind of shit is that?
Like,
man?
Damn. Like, Toe got
shit is
put
that?
some respect on this man's name.
Word.
Like, yo, it's Toe Tags. Capital T, capital T. Like, make sure it's like that.
Put some respect on my name.
Yo. Unless it's Auntie. She can spell it however the fuck she wants.
Is we finish or we done?
Yo. But yeah, like Shelton could legit be a producer, be an agent.
Yeah.
If he doesn't want to wrestle anymore. Again, he has done amazing. But I feel like there's still that itch to do something more. I could imagine. Like
yeah. And yo, and it makes you think, like, are you fucking blind? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I've said this shit plenty of times, and I think I got Shelton Benjamin fired the first time. I legit emailed WWE about Shelton Benjamin, and then he got fired, and I'm like, damn. And then me and Lay was talking about Samoa Joe, and then he got fired right before he came back to do color commentary for NXT.
I was gonna say, wait, which time? The first time or the second time?
The first time.
Because my dude Samoa Joe legit. Yeah. That is something that tells you if this company. Again, sometimes fires just
yeah, like, man. Yo, and the thing is, like we said, or we've been saying this whole time, when it comes to a regular job, to see someone get fired, unless they're a complete dick and don't do their job, it's like, damn, you know, whatever. But they're in an industry where their name alone carries them. If they put it like Cardano said, if they're gonna put in that work and travel, they can make their money.
Facts.
Supporting their family got nothing. It's not as hard. They could go around doing their thing, but it's almost exciting. It's almost exciting to see some of these people like, yo, this guy's free. Like if Finn Balor today was cut, holy shit, the amount of fucking cum shots you would see on the internet with Finn Balor in AEW or Finn Balor in the New Japan or wherever the fuck they want to throw his ass, just fucking fantasy booking him all around.
Yep. Legit. The minute you would see, that's it. Finn's going back to the Bullet Club, or Finn's going to AEW.
Yeah.
Like legit, fucking the floodgates would open.
Yep.
But that's the thing. Again, there's a lot of people like that, and that this could be the way for a lot of these people. New Japan would jump off the cliff. They would. The thing is, a lot of people would. They would legit. It would be the deal of, hey, like, I want to work for these people, but I also want to work for you.
Yeah.
Can we work this out?
And and there's another thing like with Mercedes Moné and what is
Stardom?
No, what is what's her real name?
Trinity?
Trinity, there you go. I don't know why I was the one to call her Natty. But yeah, Trinity, when they left, like you can tell Mercedes Moné had a fucking plan. She's like, yo, I'm leaving and I want to go to Japan. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. I want to go to Japan. Where I'm pretty sure Trinity is like, yo, the hectic fucking road schedule and all other shit. I want something that's a little bit more comfortable. That's why she went to TNA. TNA ain't doing all this fucking 52 days out of the month type shit that they wrestling, and they were in one spot, right?
For the most part, yeah. They do like pay-per-views other places. But their taping schedules usually like every few weeks.
Yeah,
like they do something where, again, you get to have that family time. You get to do all this where it's like it's more palatable than the schedule that some people have to go through.
Yeah. And for some people that's priceless because you still get to wrestle, but now you get to have a life.
But also it works for a lot of people because then they get to do indies. They get to do all this. Because some people, again, have still that love for the business. Like Mike Bailey is signed to Impact. Mike Bailey legit could just do Impact and be good. But he also decides to do a lot. He gets to do a lot of crazy stuff, getting to work for GCW, getting to work for companies in Japan, getting to do all this, and is having a fucking insane run. Impact just announced him versus Ospreay in October for their cross show with New Japan.
Shit.
So imagine. Just finished watching a new Joshi promotion that debuted in NYC tonight live on TikTok. Yeah, I heard about that. I was like, yo, they're live on TikTok. Out of every place to stream their show, they decided, yo, we're going to do this whole thing on TikTok.
Yo, TikTok is doing everything. TikTok just had to pay a major fine, right? Because they don't have any safety precautions for kids that are underage.
I heard that was the reason like a lot of people didn't want to sign up. Like they were trying to get it banned in the first place because of that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So they had to pay a fine for it?
Yeah, like in another country, like they had a fucking, I don't know if it was like 40 million or some shit like that, but they had to pay a major fine because they're not putting any like fucking privacy blocking for the children.
Nah, man, you gotta make sure for all that legit.
And not for nothing, when TikTok first started, that looked like the pedophile's fucking dream.
Yo, yeah. Shaking my head, it's a lie. You can put 18 over on your videos. Okay, Matt, let's be realistic though. How many of us, when we were younger, we were signing up on sites, just said, yeah, I'm 18?
No. See, the thing is, it's the kids. Anybody can follow. Anybody could, you know what I'm saying? It's like, there's no privacy for the kid. Like, there's no protection for these kids to be stalked. And shit like that. That's what it is.
No,
like,
that's the worst part. Because that's legit why, like, all this was supposed to be, oh no, you have to be of a certain age, this and that. But then,
because I don't remember TikTok asking me for my birthday.
No, that's legit. Like,
but well, yeah, that's a different story, Matt. When TikTok gets fired from the WWE, then you fucking talk to us about TikTok. Come back on Saturday when we're talking about some real shit. Nah, just playing with you.
Oh shit, yo, you got totes fired up, man. That's it.
Shit,
Yo,
I had to
you
eat.
and your TikTok.
Word, I had to eat wings and pizza in under 7 minutes. Fuck out of here.
It didn't matter, but it does now when we did it. Difference is we allow our kids. That's the thing too. That is
but we
true.
had adults that were fucking parents.
No, but I think that's what Matt's saying. Because now the difference is, again, and we've talked about this a lot on the Tone of the Show. Like legit, of just it's a whole different generation. This generation, it's just at this point, legit, just here's your phone, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like it's and it gets younger and younger, and that's the scary part. That's the scary part.
Word.
It's younger and younger that these kids have everything.
Exposed to everything.
But we'll save that for a Tone the Show conversation.
Yeah. But yo, all right, so we went through some of the cuts, and we're gonna probably talk about it more when Gigi comes on.
Yeah.
But I want to throw on the exciting news that Jade Cargill got signed to WWE.
Is it official?
I don't know.
Like I don't want to say it's not, because I think that's the biggest like worst kept secret. Like they're already saying like, yeah, this has happened. She's already gone, this and that. But at the same token, it's like, I don't know if we're counting our eggs too soon.
Yo, all right. So in Google right now, I just put Jade Cargill in WWE. That's all I put in the search. And on the about, it goes that she is an American professional wrestler. She is currently signed with WWE. She is best known for her time in All Elite Wrestling from 2020 to 2023.
Yo, I love how instantly people go fix that. It's like, that's it. She signed to the WWE banner. Matt, I doubt she's gonna be a part of that tryout. If she's going, it's already this is what we can offer you, and here you go.
Yeah,
I don't see her getting the tryout. Congratulations though to a lot of the indie workers that are on that tryout. Shout out to Richard Holiday. Shout out to Jay Malachi, Ray Jazz. There's a bunch of great people that got to do the tryout this coming week and weekend. But yeah, Jade Cargill, if she's not already there, I don't see it being a tryout basis. I feel like it's just going to be so this is what we can offer. What do you think? Like, so. Yeah,
and it's exciting because now there's a fucking path from AEW to WWE now.
Which because I always felt like it was going to be the thing, though. I felt like it was always going to become almost I hate to compare it, but it's like Impact. It's the TNA to WWE thing. A lot of the guys, once they wrapped up in TNA, you start seeing debuts once in a blue. Hey, I remember this guy, or where do I know this guy from? Oh yeah, he was in TNA.
Yeah.
Like it has to happen eventually, because now a lot of the roster that now has finally gotten to learn how to wrestle on TV, gotten that presence, now are ready for the bigger stage. Because again, no diss to AEW, but again, WWE is still that bigger presence. So now they have that. Like I still said, like for a lot of the guys there that I'm very cool with, I'm like, hey, once that contract time starts, maybe feel out to see what happens, just to see.
Yeah.
So, but does she stay in NXT for a while, or does she go straight to the main roster?
Main roster.
I think she has to go to the main roster, just because of that. Again, of she's already been made a name. Again, no slout to NXT. Just I feel like it's going to be one of those where boom, you have to send her there.
It's also a thing where the women in NXT don't need a shakeup like that. The NXT women's division is pretty much established. Like we know the pecking order there. We know what they're trying to do. On the main roster, it's like they're throwing darts at a board and hoping shit works. You throw her on SmackDown or on Raw on TV, people are gonna start paying attention to the women's roster again.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that fucking people aren't watching Rhea Ripley or Io Shirai or Damage Control or anything like that. Just saying people are already talking about how Rhea Ripley needs to start wrestling men because she's too big for the women, which I think is bullshit because if there's anything we've known, the women, it's the size really doesn't matter.
Yeah. It definitely, again, it's a just a combination of things. I agree though, Matt. She definitely, there's still some basis on her in-ring work needing some work, but this is
Put
why
her in there with the
also,
right people.
but that's the thing. I also don't see her going to the main roster like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like she could be under
Rumble.
contract, doesn't mean she needs to debut next week.
Rumble.
Like this is why I hope she's getting to work with Steve Corino, getting to work with a bunch of the great people at the Performance Center. Have her there and perfect timing, like that, like Toe just said. Rumble, shake it up and be like, oh shit, they actually have her. Because by then as well, boom, we forgot she was signed. And that's when it means something again. Because as much as I love the internet, I hate that we can't just have a surprise as well. Instantly, we gotta fucking know. Like AJ going to WWE, I love that no one knew.
Yeah.
Some people knew, but it wasn't fucking, hey, AJ signed. AJ signed. That Rumble pop was genuine.
Yep.
Like, or getting a title. Nah, she's definitely not getting a title shot off the rip.
No.
No way. Like they're gonna, if they do it right, they can build her up to then be someone to fight a Rhea eventually, to fight a Raquel. Because by then I would hope they've given Raquel a title run. Like, there's ways to do it. There's ways to get Jade there without just throwing her in head first.
You know, not for nothing, I would love to see Raquel versus Rhea at WrestleMania, where Raquel finally wins the title over there.
That would be the perfect time to, especially now that you have Nia to be the filler.
Yeah.
To be something that's like, okay, now we have to work around this for a bit. What's going to happen here? That can work to build it.
Yeah, because, believe it or not, the women's division has the perfect formula for creating a star that wins the Rumble and wins at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
They have that perfect formula right now because Rhea can hold on to that title. And people aren't going to treat her like she's Moxley. You know, where he had the United States Championship for 7 years and defended it 3 times. Because I could have swore that fucking Dean Ambrose had the record and people just forgot and they said, you know what? We're just going to scratch that title run. He had it for 3 weeks.
He definitely, he was one of the longest reigning U.S. champions. But at the same token, it's a thing of Mox also had the same kind of thing as Rhea does now, though.
Yeah.
The fact that he had a faction that you don't need to see him defended every week. You don't need to see her defended every week. Like she has something that's like, well, she's involved here. You still get something. Like, but when it counts, it counts. Like that match with Raquel last week, it worked for what it was. The finish, I know it's a little controversial because people are like, what the fuck was the point? But hey, you establish fucking Nia Jax is back to decimate everybody.
Yep. And then this Monday Night Raw, they established, shit.
She's here to dominate everybody for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, wait,
well, Nia Jax is now back to give us pointless matches.
Like,
because if there's anything I love is when people come and ruin a tag team match.
I didn't say it on Monday, but it's like, so are we just gonna treat her like she's like when she was Awesome Kong when she was in WWE? Because remember, they did that to Awesome Kong for the longest. She wasn't having matches, but for some reason would just show up randomly. Yeah. You'll just hear the laugh, and then here comes Karma. Yeah. Which I don't even want to call her Karma. Awesome Kong was coming to the like, and it's like, is that what they're gonna do with Nia Jax? It's just every week she's gonna come out and just beat the shit out of someone else, and then take them out for a week because Rhea Ripley was selling an injury. Meanwhile, I love how that football game said "fuck kayfabe."
Yeah,
like you see Buddy Matthews just like, and then Rhea kind of trying to hide because she's like, wait, no. Don't put me on TV.
Word.
Like,
Shit. But yeah, I think TKO is on some. Nia Jax is gonna do our soft cuts for us. If these women can't survive her, then we'll get rid of them through the hospital system.
oh man. Well, this is something. Okay, speaking about that, what do you think of Oscar's response? What she said? Because people instantly were like going crazy about, oh, they brought Nia back, and Kyrie signed, and they were tagging Oscar a lot in this. Did you see what she said, or
I saw what she said, but for the life of me, I can't remember all of it.
Okay, so she basically said like, is again personally. She first said personally, never had a bad experience with Nia, this and that. She also went into the detail of this is what this business is. She's gotten multiple broken bones, lacerations, all this. It isn't basically in translation, like it isn't a dance. This is what the business is. It's combat. And then even saying Kyrie doesn't blame her.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Kyrie has spoken to Nia Jax and there was a exchange of fuck my bad. I didn't mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like again, this is like people wanted to do that for the longest with Mercedes and Soraya. Like they wanted to blame Mercedes, like, oh, you ruined her career, blah blah blah. Soraya's cool with her. Like, I get it. Some people want to come to the defense. A lot of people want to defend their favorites and be like, no, fuck this. Da, 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 da. Sometimes you have to also remember people will communicate. Again, sometimes accidents happen. Sometimes fucking shitty shit happens. But end of the day, if the person is able to forgive, then allow them to have that. Because if you're going to continue to do this, you're making it worse. Because now you're putting that trauma back in them. Then it's like, oh, fuck yeah, this did happen. Am I going to go through that again? Like sometimes you just have to just let it go. Like again, I would assume Nia definitely had to have this conversation. Like, hey, I've been training. I'm making sure I'm going to be as safe as I can in there. Like, I get it. People, once they have that bad stigma of, oh, they're unsafe or they're stiff or this and that as a worker, it goes around. Locker rooms are very, very talkative at times. But I can imagine in order for them to be like, hey, like, we want to bring you back in, that had to be a conversation. I doubt they're just like, hey, Nia, what are you doing on Monday? Like,
and listen, we saw Nia hurt people, or people got hurt with Nia. I don't want to say she hurt people, but people got hurt with Nia. And in all honesty, that's really not our business.
Yeah.
You know, like the whole, because we was talking about Big Daddy Steve Richards in his What Went Wrong videos on YouTube. We was talking about that offline. And did you see the Goldberg and Bret Hart one with the kick?
Yeah.
He was saying Bret Hart was concussed that whole match.
Yeah.
And the kick didn't help. But
no, it definitely didn't. But it's like, okay, perfect example as well. Yesterday, did you see I know we're gonna talk about it later, but it works right now. The Ray Phoenix John Moxley match.
I saw it. I didn't see where Moxley got injured.
2 minutes into the match.
Okay.
Phoenix does a dive. Mox did not have the chance to base. So the minute that dive hit him, he caught him. It doesn't look like anything happened. Since that moment, Mox was concussed. Because you could tell. Like I was texting my homegirl and I'm like, and one of her favorites is Mox. She calls him like her wrestling husband. I'm like, hey, so I think he's concussed. What do you mean? He's just selling. I'm like, watch. Mox gets into the ring. You could tell he could barely stand.
Yeah.
My dude is on spaghetti legs. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, maybe they'll finish this pretty quick. Like, we'll just go. My dude wrestled more than 15 minutes. And then pile driver. Phoenix does not grab the head. You could see Mox fucking bang. He did not land how you're supposed to in something like that. And 1, 2, 3, the ref decides not to count because he knows that's not the finish.
And yo, you heard Mox go like, yo, just fucking do it.
Yeah, because he at that point, I feel like either he thinks he has, well, not thinks, he probably has a stinger,
Yeah.
or he's just that dizzy he can't fucking move.
Yeah.
Ray Phoenix has to sandbag him back up, does it again. At that point, I would have just, to make sure he's okay, fucking hit him with something that he'll be like. Don't hit him with another pile driver.
Yeah.
Hit him with like a fucking clothesline that you could just bring him down. Like make people think, yo, I just hit the most stiffest clothesline. No, not even that. Something where there's no risk of more injury.
Well, I mean, if he did a fucking springboard moonsault on Moxie that was on the ground already.
Yeah. Like something where it's like, just don't risk another, like even worse to this injury.
Well, you can tell that second one looked safer.
No, the second one was definitely a lot safer, but at that point, the injury's done. Like at that point, it's like, yo, come on. He does it, and I'm like, oh man, 1, 2, 3. And you can tell the face of Ray Phoenix is like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Like he's trying to be elated that he won, but at the same time, it's like, oh shit.
Like he's talking to homeboy, like, yo, there was no glass here, right? There's no real glass.
Like, man, bro, but last night was just a night for injuries too.
Who else got injured?
Adam Cole.
Yes,
Adam Cole got injured.
But they did an unnecessary fucking risk in that match.
I don't know what happened. That like, I get it though. He wanted to get in position. Yeah. It makes sense, but it's like, bro, don't. You're part of one of the biggest angles right now. What happened? Like, I get it. He was like, shit. Gotta be in place. And again, injuries happen. Shit, they've done. That's something where, again, the littlest thing, it could happen. Fucking the referee, fucking bumping out of the ring, dislocates his knee.
Jesus.
You could tell, like, he fucked up his knee.
In that same match?
Yeah, you didn't notice at the end? Watch the main back again. Watch like the last 10 minutes.
I had it on at work, so I was listening to it more than I was watching.
Yeah, watch the last 5 to 10 minutes. That's where you get the Adam Cole injury, and then boom, referee bumps out, and you could see like one of the trainers go to him, and he's trying to like stand, but you can see he's touching his knee.
You know what's funny? I thought the trainer went to him as kayfabe because I could see the trainers watching the match.
Oh no!
And when they did something, the trainer kind of was like, "All right, you ready? Go."
And his knee was done. Like you could tell because he's holding it and like trying to put it back in place almost. When he got in the ring, he could barely move. You could tell like he's fucking, and then he does the count, and then when it's time for him to fucking stand up, it's like, oh shit, what do I do? Because you could tell he was in fucking pain. Like I was like, damn. Like at this point, send out another referee to raise MJF's hand because I feel bad for this dude. Like, and then MJF is trying to still kayfabe the fucking that he had a weapon there. It's like, and he pulls him. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, you know, this dude is in so much pain, and he's like, no. Because he's trying to walk so gingerly, and MJF pulls him almost like they're dancing, and I'm like, no, my dude's knee is fucking. Oof.
How do you feel about that finish?
I really thought Samoa Joe was going over last night. Like, they built it so much that I was like, going in, I didn't think so. I was like, MJF's going to get the win. It's New York, all that. And then when the match was going, I'm like, oh shit, I think we're about to get like that Samoa Joe ROH run. Like, we're about to see fucking Dominant Joe again, and he's never losing that title. And then when they did the submission and Adam Cole comes out, I'm like, nope, MJF's about to fucking Hogan up. And exactly that.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it just because it kept Joe somewhat strong because he had to use tape. I like that it was that. It wasn't just somehow MJF learned the Katahajime and just locked it in perfectly. Like, it was like, no, tape, he's choking him, it works. Like, it's something to keep that alive. So it's like, okay, cool. I definitely love the idea of Samoa Joe giving him respect, though. Like they did doing that last night twice, both times, it felt amazing to see. Because seeing Claudio and Eddie have that handshake and then Samoa Joe and MJF, it was like, that works. That works. Because you know at the same token, though, this ain't over.
No, yeah.
Like, but there's respect there, which is the best thing.
Word, he's no longer that punk ass kid.
Exactly. Which I'm still kind of mad though. Samoa Joe didn't push my best friend because I was like, you couldn't push him.
He's
for
next.
5 years. I want to see Anthony Gangone as AEW World Champion, motherfucker.
Word.
Like when I saw that, bro, I legit teared up. I was like, yes, because I knew he was gonna be there in the building, but I was like, you never know. Like maybe he'll be there, maybe. But then when I saw that, I was like, yes.
Yo, when I turned on Instagram and I saw the picture, I didn't know that you posted it. I was like, wait, ain't that Gangone? Like that, because I see you with him so much. I was like, I knew. No, I was like, oh, ain't that this? That's your boy. And I saw you post. I was like, oh shit, he realized.
Yep, legit, man. I legit was like, oh shit. I told him earlier. I was like, yo, I teared up. I fucking rewinded that shit. Like, yo, ma. I was like, look what's on TV. I was like, bro, that to me was great. I was like, damn, Samoa Joe, push my dude. Like, I was like, shit, fucking bump him. So that way we know it's guaranteed. Samoa Joe's giving him the push. But nah, man, that added to it. Like that fucking Samoa Joe doing that, because you know that last entrance when he did that takeover entrance, he was ready to go.
Yeah.
MJF doing the Brett parody, that shit popped me too. Because it's funny. The dude, the fucking fake dad, was legit someone I've worked with too at the company project. Fucking shout out to Craig Steele. My dude fucking brought his actual son. It's like, yo, he's not adopted. I was like, yo, that's what you love to see though. I love that AEW does stuff like that though. You get to see a bunch of people that we get to see at the shows. We get to see at the indies. And it was great to see. Like getting to see my boy there was awesome. Again, to see the rest of the security too were actually guys I've known, like Mike Magnum. I work at Full Faith Wrestling. Shout out to him, awesome dude. It's awesome to see that they legit do stuff like that. You know what's crazy though? I feel like now it's just because AEW makes it a little more known. Because I feel like it's always been a thing. Like WWE, it's always that play that, hey, who's this guy? And someone's like, oh yeah, I know them from their local promotion. But with New York, we all fucking know these guys.
Yeah.
Like it's like, hey, I've seen this guy here. I've seen that guy there. Like, oh man.
Yo, you mentioned it, the Claudio Castagnoli and Eddie Kingston match. Yo, when that first started, because listen, I haven't watched AEW like that, so I didn't know they were gonna have a ROH title match.
Mm-hmm.
And when that first started, the only thing I could think of was Show. When he's like, how come Eddie Kingston could work with fucking Claudio and there's no fucking problem, but CM Punk can't work with nobody? And I'm legit going, yo, there was legit beef between, from what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah.
Like it was on site with them, but these guys made it together. But
bro,
I guess that's when the business is more important than your personal fucking feelings.
That's when you remember this is a business. That is when you remember let's make money. And we both know we can work and fucking make a lot of money. Because Claudio and Eddie Kingston, legit. Claudio and him have heat. Fucking Chris Hero and Eddie Kingston have heat. But you ask anyone, those three put on amazing fucking matches. Eddie versus Claudio, Eddie versus Chris Hero, fucking banger after banger. It's a match that never gets fucking tired to see. And last night, seeing that, I was like, it makes perfect sense to end it here. Even though, again, I don't see it as being the last time. Like, we're going to see this 2024. We'll see it again.
Yeah.
But seeing them have that match, what it means, then the ending of on commentary, them mentioning Xavier, rest in peace, Xavier. That to me was just like, it was perfect. Then the Eddie promo at the end. It was like,
what did he say at the end?
He did a promo after it was off air. It was
okay.
It was
I was about to say I didn't see no promo.
No, it was a social clip. They did it for social. And Eddie even said it. Like, this one's for X. He brought up about Xavier which if you guys don't know who Xavier is, please YouTube it. One of the best fucking dudes ROH had, a true just worker. My dude legit, when he was intense, my dude fucking, I got to train with him twice at House of Glory. And bro, those workouts legit would fucking kill you. Like
Shit.
my dude was like, you seen like how they talk about Loki?
Yeah.
Xavier was a whole nother level.
Man.
Like Xavier fucking, he was gonna make you fucking work. So yeah, seeing like that's making it work there. Claudio and Eddie made it work. Santana is working with Ortiz. That's something where, yeah, no comment for right now. Just because unfortunately it's a lot of just, yeah, no comment. But I hope eventually they make that work. That's all I can say for now.
Yeah.
But
yeah, wrestling is a tricky.
Man, as much as I love the business and as much as, like I said, October can't come soon enough. I can't wait to go back to fucking training. Shit happens. And then in wrestling, sometimes, like I said, you have to remember it's a business. This is why we got in, to be able to do what we love. You're not going to love everyone in it. Trust me, there's a lot of people in this business that I'll be cordial with, but am I as close and am I going to talk to? Nope. And that's, again, this is where we have to also remember, just like any other job, you're not going to like every coworker you have.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you got to fight every single one. Just, hey,
well, I mean,
walk away.
In your business, you might have to.
Touche. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Like, you can't, once it's in the square circle, that's one thing, but keep it out of the locker room.
Yeah.
Keep it out of the gorilla position. Keep it away from your boss that they feel afraid for their lives. Oh, but again, I'm like I said, I'm drinking, so I'm saying some shit I shouldn't be saying. But like,
well, if anybody asks, I said it.
Yep, it was all told. You didn't see me say it, so you don't know it's me.
That's right. And if we know anything about Fast and the Furious, if you don't see it, it didn't happen.
Yo, exactly, my dude. You know what? I'm actually show right now. He just put Ray on here, so it's like that's
word. Word. People won't believe that your show because you came on time.
Yo, fuck yeah.
That's GG, everyone. You got cool.
That's what it is. I was drinking the Jameson.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I was drinking Jack Daniels earlier. Shit, I can't even lie like that. I have my Jack ready.
Word.
But no, yeah. So it's seeing Claudio though and Eddie get to do that was great. That finish was amazing. Claudio wearing Misawa colors and Eddie wearing Kawada colors was amazing though. Like getting to see that little tribute there, knowing that both are fans of World of Sport, fans of King's Road style, just that Japanese style, was amazing to see.
Yeah.
For me, it's my job, and I don't get friendly with coworkers. Yeah, it's how it should be at times. Again, you could be friends with some people, but it doesn't mean, again, you're going to be able to be friendly with everybody. Like, there's generally people that are not going to like you, unfortunately. That's how it is.
Yeah. I mean, I try to be friendly with everybody because I you know me, I gotta be myself with everyone. But there are people that it's like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna keep this as short as possible.
Yeah, like I said, I try to be as cordial with everyone I can. Like even if I don't like someone, I will still, hey, what's going on, man? How's it been? How's everything? Blah blah blah, and then keep it stepping.
See, that's like me. If I don't like you, you're just gonna nigga.
Nah, man, I can't do that because I'm in too many locker rooms. So it's like, I gotta be, hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
You remember the movie Too Cool with The Rock?
Oh yeah,
and the Andre 3000 where he was Taboo, and every time they say, "Hey, Taboo," he's like, "Nigga." Like that be me.
That's gonna be
up and shit.
That's gonna be us next time we go to Battle Club. Toe's just gonna be like, "Hey, yo, like,
nigga."
Oh shit.
Oh, now you want to capitalize my fucking name. Shit. You put me in there with Jesus and now I'm capitalized.
Just so we make sure we know he knows who he's talking about.
Word.
Oh,
Hey man. Yo, listen, man. This is a tip for y'all. When you're genuinely yourself, nobody can tell you different.
Facts.
And I had to learn that shit. Is that we're gonna peel the curtain back? I went through a fucking personal issue with a former coworker. Ray, you know the story.
Yeah.
And when people started to when people realized that shit was challenging my integrity, and people like, nah, this is not how this nigga is, and people started showing that they knew who I was for real. That's when he was like, oh, all right, cool. I could be who I am genuinely because people see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, and that's the best part when you're able to show that and you're able to have just that. You don't have to put on a facade.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling in the world. And again, some people, it's hard for them to feel like that can be the norm. Like, you can't be you.
Yeah.
You have to find that. You have to find that comfortability of just being yourself.
And and you also have to grow too, because some people be themselves, but they're socially awkward, and you have to get past that socially awkwardness. You know what I'm saying? To really show yourself and all that. But
oh no, exactly. That's also good. It's a time and a
Yeah.
place for everything.
There's also some people that gotta get over just being fucking creepy and overstepping their boundaries, because there are such a thing as boundaries and fucking personal space and all that other shit that you shouldn't be fucking being creepy and all that shit to women.
Yeah, don't do that,
But-
because especially when they have friends, and
Yeah.
we are friends with promoters and people in the business, like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's when
don't fuck around and find out.
You gotta think about your shit.
Yeah, don't fuck around and find out. All I'm
Yeah, you
saying.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, just
When you're a genuinely good person, people see it. When you're
Yeah.
a genuine asshole or creepy motherfucker, people see that shit too.
yeah, just be genuine good people. Like,
Yeah.
that's why my outro every fucking time I do a podcast is be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people.
That's right.
That's
And then
what you should be doing.
yeah, when you press end stream and it finishes and you go and be Japanese.
I don't know why that fucking John Leguizamo song came in my for fucking one of his comedy specials.
Which one?
I can't say it because it's gonna fucking get us canceled, but I'll send it after.
All right.
Oh shit.
Was it from Freakaholics?
I think so. I can't remember which one it's from, but oh my god.
But shit.
Oh.
But all right. With Jade,
Okay.
with the rumors, I'm pretty sure it's true because, like we said, they can't keep a secret to save their fucking lives. They can't keep it. Like, I'm surprised that they held the information of Vince McMahon going through all the shit he's going through until they finished the merger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they did that shit. And I think the reason why he sold it is because there's some crazy shit about to happen to him. And now the WWE is no longer his property, so they can't take it from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's at this point, it's one of those where it's like now they get to have almost the hey, we're gonna try everything now. Like, look, the fact, like I said this on Monday, the fact that we're getting independent wrestling tryouts again.
Yeah.
It shows that it's a different ball game all over again. Unfortunately, that also means we get days like today where the merger also means we got to consolidate a bit because we can't have this many people under one banner. Like,
they're going to find out. They're going to find out. Because they got rid of so many people. I'm pretty sure they're going to hire more people.
And that's the issue, because as much as they fire, they also then let's hire some more people. I feel like one of the guys that got fired today, I don't even think got to wrestle once. It's like they just had him signed. It's like, wait, so
you know what I think it is? I don't think they fired the talent and these people because of they're not doing nothing with them on TV.
yeah.
I think they fired them because of their contracts.
You think it's too much money they're being guaranteed,
I think what's happening is like, you guys, well, like some people, you want to leave.
Yeah,
we're not gonna keep you here. Go ahead. That's why Dolph Ziggler and Mustafa get to go. But other people is like, we're paying you too much money. We're paying you too much money, and now they're gonna set that entry level contract to a lower price because. If you look at the roster in the UFC I think has over 500 fucking fighters. And these motherfuckers ain't making no type of money, but they're all signed to the UFC.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're probably going to head that way with WWE. They're like, we have no problem signing 7,000 people. We don't give a shit. But they ain't coming in for $500,000 a year. You got to be out your fucking mind.
That's the thing, too. Like, it wasn't that the reason they fired Braun the first time?
Yeah.
He was guaranteed a little too much money for their liking?
Yeah.
Which I get that as well. Like I think that was the thing when people were like, "Oh, but they just had the best financial year ever." At that point, when WWE was still just under their banner, it's like
how many companies be making billions of dollars a year and making more money than ever, and they drop $50 to their employees. And money don't go to employees.
Yeah, but that's also the thing. People also forget they still have to run the rest of the company. As much as we want to just think WWE is wrestling Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, they also have to be able to put together these shows. Like, they don't get to just run in the venue. They have to pay for the venues, pay for the production, pay for all this, this.
17 trucks that they gotta drive.
Yeah, like it's a lot more that goes into it. Like anyone that gets to see the indie side of it, imagine at a WWE scale what they have to do. What they have to make sure, what they have to like. WWE can't have an audio issue and be like, well, fuck it. I guess we'll fix it on the next show. Like, no, there is no next show. You have 2 seconds because they have a 10-second audio delay. Like, before 8 seconds is up, you better fix this.
Yep.
Like, that's legit old. Like, it's one of those where, unfortunately, be able to make sure the lights and everything are running. Hey, so-and-so from Performance Center, you got to go.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
We saw that 10-second delay fucking work to perfection on Friday with The Rock. Everything was muted. For the first 15 minutes of that show, it was a fucking mute fest.
Yep.
All we heard was your whole. You just hear it. You just see it in his face. You're an asshole. You're an asshole.
Well, I guess that brings us to our next part of the news. After is it October? Well, whenever the new deal goes into effect, we won't have to worry about that because they're moving over to USA.
Yes.
And they get to say asshole in the USA network.
Yes.
So, but with that being said, with SmackDown moving over to USA, I don't know why that's a thing, but apparently this means Raw and NXT are going to be leaving USA. I'm like, why? Like, I would feel like if USA is interested in getting more WWE product, they're possibly going to be like, hey, so we have everything here. Let's work out something. Like, I doubt they're going to be like, hey, so we can only afford to keep one show now versus two. Like, I don't know how that works.
Yeah. Well, I think because they always wanted to keep it separate, no? Because I'm pretty sure they feel like we'll get more eyes on different channels, or they don't want to have USA monopolize their TV.
Which that I understand, but that the rumor then also is Raw would be moving from Mondays.
What is going to be another day?
A Wednesday show.
We can't do that. I do sports on Wednesdays. That's not going to work for me.
I don't think it's going to work for a lot of people because last time I checked, it's called
Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw. So, yeah. I don't don't know.
Yeah.
Again, this is all coming speculation. It was kind of interesting that the minute this news gets announced, every other fucking news outlet was like, this also might mean the end of the Raw and NXT era on USA. I'm like, wait, what? How does that correlate? Like, why would they just like be done? And then it's like, oh, Raw would also be moving from Mondays. Wait, what?
I doubt that shit because Monday Night Raw is the fucking place to go.
Like they tried that once on Thursdays. It did not work.
Because I tell you right now, I would tell you right now, if the dumbasses that own the WWE right now say we're gonna take wrestling off of Mondays, Tony Khan should go to TBS and go, Mondays open. We're gonna take Mondays now.
Well, especially if they go on Wednesdays. Tony Khan needs to do that. Because
Monday is a prime. I know they don't want to go against the fucking Monday Night Football, but Monday is the prime time spot because Monday Night Football is only 16 weeks. There's 52 weeks out of the year.
Yeah. Like,
but hold on real quick. Loki. So there's reports saying that in the LA Times, depending on the findings of the ongoing investigation from the government, Vince McMahon could be facing criminal charges and or civil liabilities that could prevent him from serving as an officer in the WWE. I just looked at the shit that y'all was sending us in the chat.
Oh yeah, and that also means like he would lose any money gained from this point. So Vince is losing a lot of money if he's proven to be guilty.
Yeah, and he probably is guilty because he got a lot of money for this merger already.
Imagine though, that means he loses a lot of that fucking money.
That's probably the beef between him and Stephanie.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Because why leave the minute he gets announced that he's coming back?
Yeah. She left and came back when he left. And then he came back and she left again. Yeah, there's got to be beef there. There's got to be, I don't want to be around this nigga.
Which is sad, because that's, at the end of the day, no matter what, that's still her pops.
Yep.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah. That is sad.
But again, we don't know, what actually happened, where this is going. But if everything is starting to point in one direction, then, yeah, this dude might need to, like, actually serve some criminal time. Will he? I doubt it. Just because even if they do charge him, I see this guy still making his way to just a mansion and having house arrest.
Yeah.
That's all I see. I don't see this guy actually serving hard time anytime soon.
Unless he did some Epstein shit that we don't know about.
Then if that's the case, then I hope he rots in any jail cell.
Yeah.
Keep his money up to his... Damn, he sold them. Well, yeah, because it would then... If he's... By selling the company, it's not anything profitable from the company itself. So he would be able to keep that money. So he's smart in one way. But again, we will see, because no matter what, those legal fees are going to be up the wazoo.
Yeah, and and him selling to Endeavor, he already has proof that they're not going to change the business too much, because the UFC was running the same exact way under Dana White as if Dana White still owned it, but Endeavor owns it now. The only difference is now Dana White has the freedom to be like, well, we're gonna put whoever the fuck we want in these title shots. We're gonna try to make as much money off of each pay-per-view as possible. We're not gonna do nothing that's logic wise. So we're gonna probably see a little bit more of these celebrities and matches that are gonna make the most money off of these PLEs.
Yeah, like I think the rumor now is was it Ronaldo for one of these shows?
Yes, they want him for Crown Jewel in Saudi.
But also the fact that they tried to say, "Oh, this is being secret," it's like, why? It's Ronaldo. Like, I'm not saying it's not going to be big. I'm just saying, why are we treating it like a secret? Like, it's we've seen like other athletes just come in. Like, it's not a.
They want him to attend. They don't want him to fucking wrestle. Like, if they're like, yo, we want him to beat Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel. All right, that should have been kept a secret.
Yeah, but the fact that it's like, yo, we want him to be there. Like, wait, what?
Well, people aren't supposed to know where Ronaldo goes. I'll go to your show, but don't let nobody know I'm there.
Like, yo, he's not even Messi.
Word.
I had to throw that out there. Sorry.
Hey, I hear you. Shit.
Now, if it's messy, then you keep that a secret. But nah.
Word.
Again, Ronaldo showing it would open another demographic as well. Like it would be great to see. Damn, I'm worried now for PLEs.
I think you got nothing to worry about because here's the thing, like Kenny was saying before this, the children watch this, and to be able to have this on a streaming service and the PLEs be free, and they're still getting like a lot of views from those things. I think they'll be like, all right, we'll be able to sell ads for these PLEs because we get a lot of ads during the PLEs now. But if they were to change it, like, yo, you're gonna have to pay $65 a month for this shit, they're gonna lose a lot of money. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not buying pay-per-views if they're gonna turn around and be like, yo, you gotta do $50 a month now. Like, no, we had the shit already. We had the agreement, which I agreed upon, and we're not doing this.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way they're gonna go up that much to that price. Like, there's no way. Yeah. Because we're at a point now where, again, look at the AEW thing. Now that HBO Max is getting this deal with Bleacher Report and all that, AEW is about to jump on that the minute they can logistically make it work.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see wrestling is already at a point where streaming services show that's where the money is. Like, being able to lower the price enough where more fans are able to buy it, you're gonna see more of an increase in profit margin.
Yeah. Yo, now if you tell me we're gonna make the WWE Network again, but it's gonna involve the UFC's library, the WWE's library. You get the WWE's PLEs and
UFC's pay-per-views.
No, the UFC pay-per-views they're not gonna give, but like you get to watch the live wrestling also from it, and they're talking about maybe $20 a month, $25 a month. I'll consider that. You know what I'm saying? I will consider paying $25 a month for that, but I'm not paying $50 a month for their pay-per-views. You gotta be out your mind.
Yeah, nah.
What's going on, Gigi?
What's up, guys? I'm here. I made it.
Finally.
It's been a long day.
I hear you.
Because I just got released from AEW's grasp, and they kept me there for hours and hours. No, I'm not gonna lie. This year's Dynamite, this year's Grand Slam, in all honesty, it moved fast. I didn't feel like I was there for like a whole working shift.
Yeah. And it was 2 hours for Rampage?
Yep. A 2-hour special for Rampage, 2-hour Grand Slam. There was a half an hour, kind of like a kickoff show kind of way. I didn't make it for that one. But I heard it was the Boston Pack and Orange Cassidy. So I'm kind of upset that I missed that one because
they put on shows.
Yeah, man. So I was kind of disappointed, but I'm not even going to be too mad about that. What's up, Loki? And it was dope. I enjoyed it. To be there live, to watch Eddie Kingston win the championship as he so deservedly deserves. I don't know if I said that right. I don't know.
No matter what, he deserved it.
He deserved it, damn it.
Deservingly deserves it.
It was a moment. It was a moment to see Eddie Kingston finish the story, damn it.
Before
Cody. Way before Cody.
You know what? This was the ending for Cody, though. Because it started with Cody. Now Eddie gets to finish it at fucking Grand Slam. There we go. Full story.
That's it.
Watching Rey Fenix win the title the way he won the title.
How was that for a live experience? Was the crowd like, ooh?
We were tight. So that first initial 3 count, and we all knew it was a 3 count. All right, y'all. Like, oh shit, I lost y'all. Wait.
No, we still see you.
No. But I minimized my whole entire screen, so I lost you. I lost everything.
I love how I'm like pointing, like you could see me, but it's like, yeah. As long as you can hear us.
Yeah.
So,
Is that one
watching
of the
that
shirts they sold
live.
yesterday?
What?
The shirt you wearing, is that one of the shirts they gave yesterday?
This is a shirt. Yeah, this is definitely. Oh God, I gotta get up now. I just sat down. This is so. This is AEW Dynamite.
That's dope.
I mean,
They got Jade on it.
yeah. And also Jamie Hayter's on here as well. Right there, but she's injured. But it says that I was there. I was
Hey,
there.
Oh, nice. Is this the first time they had shirts like that?
What?
Is this the first time they had shirts like that?
No.
no, they did it for the Punk debut too. They had that
And they did it for
run.
the one prior to that.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying for Grand Slam.
Yes.
Fuck. No, well, no, I'm not gonna lie. I think the shirts were like $45.
40. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably. I didn't even go to the fucking stand.
The one that I saw, but they didn't have it in my size, is the New York version of the says Scissor Me.
Oh shit.
And I was like, yo, that shit was tough. Like, if you look at it, you're like, fuck, that shit looks tough, man. So back to the Moxley and Ray Phoenix. So
Yeah.
I'm upset that I didn't record this. Mainly because I didn't think it was gonna happen. But I knew that Moxley was fucked up when Ray Phoenix jumped off the stage and landed on him.
Yeah, that dive was
That was the dive that got him fucked up. It wasn't the finisher. Everybody's saying, "Oh, the finisher," because he fell on his head. He landed on his head. He didn't take care of him. I will admit that first one looked very fucking nasty.
yeah.
It landed
No, but
right.
by that point he was just gone already. Like
Right,
the
exactly.
dive instantly, you could tell like Mox's
Moxley was pretty much almost done. Like after he got up from that first initial dive that Phoenix did on him from the ramp to the floor, when Moxley got up, he stumbled backwards. He couldn't get his footing right at all, period. And that's where that, I'm underneath the impression that it's a concussion. But that's where that injury was sustained, was during that particular move.
Okay,
It wasn't during the finisher.
Yeah.
I just saw it. He did he landed right on his head.
Right. So his whole body, his whole his leg and his hips and stuff like that landed on his head, and Moxley didn't cover his head or anything like that. He just took that full blow.
Oh no, he's knocked out.
Huh?
If you all right, you know what?
Yeah. But he was out for a second. But when you see him get back on his feet, he stumbles backwards. When he tries to get up again, he's continuously stumbling.
Yeah.
So right then and there, I knew that it was something going on and everything like that. Right. It was this particular move. I have that, and now I recorded that move. Right here. Boom.
Yeah.
That move right there was where Moxley got fucked up.
Yeah, look, he's stiffened up. Like, look, he's out.
Yeah, he got.
And they even said it on commentary because I rewatched it again. That he looks like that particular move took him out. Like, you can tell he was like, "Yo, Moxley looks out of it." Like,
yeah. At that point, it was like, "Oh, fuck." And this is where I don't know if Mox even unconsciously said, "I'm good. I can still go." That should have been hey, wrap it up there. Like, do what you have to, wrap it up there. Like, there's no way that the match should have gone close to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, he was legit he was running on E.
But the ref never went to check on him. That's probably why they didn't, because the ref's still in the ring. No one, I think he grabbed Phoenix's hand to be on some "am type shit, and the ref never went out there.
You could tell he didn't do it right.
Yeah,
Phoenix, I don't know if again maybe lost in that, but
no, it was.
It could also be that Moxley was calling it, and then after a while, Moxley probably had Phoenix call the match. Because in all honesty, let's be real, Moxley is not the type of person to go ahead and be like, "Nah, fuck this, we're gonna finish this match." He is one that's going to finish the match.
Yeah.
Like,
He has to literally be dying to
yeah,
not finish the match.
I commend him, but damn, like after that, I was like, oh no, this is not good.
Yo,
And then the first pile driver did not help.
listen, I understand you want to put on a show, but your health cannot be second priority
Yeah,
to the
my
fans.
dude has a baby girl at home. He has a wife. Don't
And that
risk
was
it.
another thing
I
too.
would rather
It's
watch you next
definitely
week
been
than this be
rumored
your
and
last
been
match.
seen that Renee and the doctor was not thrilled by this when they got to Moxley's trailer at all.
Yeah.
They were not thrilled with Moxley and the fact that he continued the match. They weren't happy at all about the whole entire situation.
No.
So that was a pretty scary moment.
Yeah, you can tell he was slow. Like I just saw the little bit extra, and Moxie looks like he looks like he doesn't know where he's at, and he's just fucking dancing with this dude. He's like, all right, there's this look, fuck it, just start throwing shit, but it's very obvious.
Yeah, and that's scary because again, at that point, he's probably like, "We're gonna get through this," but it's like, how? At that point, I feel like if you ask Mox, "Hey, what's your name?" He can't tell you.
Jordan.
He can't tell you. It's legit. Like
Dean.
he
My name
probably is
is
like,
Dean.
"I'm Dean Ambrose." Like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, you're done. But again, I hope he's okay. I hope this was just a maybe he got knocked loopy and that's it.
Same.
But it's scary. It's scary to see
And
that.
speaking about injuries, and I know I'm going very fast forward on this. Adam Cole, bro.
Oh no,
you
we
just
jumped the
came
same way.
back to us.
Yeah.
We
You're
legit
doing
jumped
a
from one injury to
wild
the other.
Spider-Man fucking jump that you didn't land on your feet correctly, and then you fucked up your ankle.
Yeah.
My man was, oh my god, he was limping. First and foremost, I saw him take that leap.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sure everybody did.
Yeah.
But you had a better angle than we
Yeah,
did.
you had a better
I
angle because the
I
camera.
just saw
I
him
was like,
land
oh
and stumble.
shit, he almost busted his ass.
I
And
don't
then,
think the cameramen
after
were
like
ready for
watching him, I saw him just like favor it. Like he's like, you see him going like this and like this, but what you don't see is him now seriously favoring this ankle because now it looks like he's putting more weight on the other foot where now he has to relieve the foot that he just fucking injured.
Yeah. Like
And it's like, bro, you just came back.
Word.
You're one of the hottest storylines in AEW right now.
like no,
Like we can't afford
why?
you.
Like Roddy
Injured.
needs you. Roddy needs you.
Adam!
Like damn.
Adam!
Like
My man's gonna be in the bed next to Roderick Strong, but it's gonna be for real.
yo, facts. It's gonna be like, nah, screw neck strong. I'm not doing these ankle support. That's what he needs.
Yo.
Like, man, which again, I get it. He's trying to get in position because it's a TV product. You
Yo,
can't go overtime, even though they had
I
an extra 5 minutes that they did nothing with. It was just MJF in the ring.
I
At that
was
point.
about to just comment on this bullshit ass 4 extra minutes that was fucking, because if you would have not even told me they gave me 4 extra minutes, I wouldn't have been able to tell you the difference of this 4 extra minutes anyway.
Yeah, it's like I'm like, okay, so something's about to happen, right? Because the match ended at 10 exactly. It's like, okay, so what's about to happen? Who's coming out? Is this? Is it? And it's just, it's
Nobody.
like, yo,
It sucks because I honestly thought there was going to be a surprise, not Mercedes Moné. I was not expecting Mercedes Moné, and not at all. But I was expecting something.
Yeah.
And I got, not to say I got nothing. You know what I got? I got Sammy Guevara kicking Chris Jericho in the nuts, right? Which was great. And then he got booed out because people fucking hate Don Callis. And to me, I think this is possibly the most perfect move for Sammy Guevara, and I applaud him. I want Sammy Guevara to work with Don Callis. Why? Because I think it would be wonderful as a single competitor for the next level of Sammy Guevara, right? 1. 2, now we're getting very heelish Sammy Guevara. Not that we didn't have it before, but ever since he got the news that he was going to be a dad, and then they're celebrating love and life and this and the power of positivity, it doesn't fit Sammy Guevara's character or persona.
Yeah.
Not his wrestling character and persona. As a person, yeah, sure. Like, I believe it. As your wrestler, though,
He looks like a dick as a wrestler.
you know why? Because he has that face.
Yeah.
He has the face of a guy who's just a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
He's a young fucking douchebag face. Because I'll tell you this right now. When he kicked Jericho in the nuts, everybody was happy. Everybody was cheering for him. Why? Because in our hearts, we knew that Sammy Guevara was supposed to win. Sammy Guevara was supposed to get that W. All right. Chris Jericho doesn't need no more fucking W's.
Word.
He doesn't.
Facts.
He didn't need to win that. But at least we got something out of it. We got a Sammy Guevara kicking him in the nuts and joining signs of Don Callis.
Yep.
So at least there was something to that.
Yeah, we gotta figure out what the fuck Don Callis does besides just stand there. Because I dead ass be on
He
some.
makes business deals behind doors, man.
Yeah, I do
I
like
hear
the
you,
idea
but-
though.
He is AEW's Paul Heyman.
I like the idea that he has a whole stable forming though, because he has Takeshita, he has
Yep.
Will Ospreay, he now
Yep.
has Sammy Guevara, and we got to see the little tease of, hey, let's not mess with Daniel Garcia because that kid's money. Like,
Yep.
I wouldn't mind Daniel Garcia getting to be Red Death under Don Callis. Like, as much as everyone loves Daniel Garcia dancing, let him be the Daniel Garcia we got to see on the Indies. Oh man, that'll be money.
My two favorite things, I would say, they're from Dynamite. Yep. Is that dance right there. But of Tony Khan doing it. And I have that footage. I apologize to you folks. I know I said I was going to flood your IG feed with a whole bunch of Dynamite shit. But a bitch had a headache as if I was hungover. And I didn't even fucking drink. I have my Jameson. I haven't even opened it yet for tonight. Yet. In 5 minutes. I'll give it at 11. All right? I'm doing other stuff.
Yeah.
But between Tony Khan doing Daniel Garcia's fucking dance.
That was not Daniel Garcia. That my man.
I don't know what he did. I don't know what was he doing.
He was electrocuted.
So
I don't know what he was doing. But I went to Dynamite for one sole purpose. And that was to watch Prince Nana dance.
yo, I love that Nana's getting his flowers, man. Like, that's it. Next time we're all together, we gotta do the Nana.
Word.
That's it.
The fact that Prince Nana went ahead, heard Swerve's music, and was like looking into the crowd because they all know we were like, yes, do the thing, do the thing. He did the dance. The whole crowd rejoiced. He did the thing. Prince Nana dancing is by far one of the most amazing things this wrestling industry has been blessed with. Okay. He don't gotta wrestle. He just gotta dance. He gonna dance. And he got over. That's it.
Yo.
Go to a quinceañera, start putting on some jam and start dancing like Prince Nana.
That's it. Yo.
You got a wedding to go to, put on Swerve's music, Prince Nana gonna come out of nowhere.
That's it.
Yo,
Word.
fuck it. I'm gonna do that in the water park tomorrow. I'm gonna jump in the pool, do the fucking prison.
Yo, you better have some video for us.
I'm fucking weak.
I got you.
That's it.
True,
We're gonna
man,
make Prince Nana is already like viral. We're just gonna make him more viral. That's it.
Yo, but shout out to Nana though, much deserved. My dude is that he legit one of the unsung legends, man. Like the dude deserves his flowers. Him getting this, him getting the contract.
Oh,
Finally.
he's a gem. He must be protected at all times. There's only few. There's only a few of them out there. Him, R-Truth, for real. Like
You see that they have fun with it, and that's the best part.
Exactly, man. Like you know what's funny? People
then they
forget
get
though.
over it.
Just in case though, people forget. Nana could work.
Yep.
Like Nana could fucking put it down in there. So hey,
Even the car outside honked and said, "Yep."
They know. Fucking.
Prince Nana can work. Work. Beep.
Oh shit!
There we go.
When was that match?
What?
The Prince not dancing.
I think that was for the second part of Rampage.
Oh, okay.
That was for the after. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
The first
that
part
definitely happened on Rampage.
Yeah, the first part I heard was Cassidy, Pac, and then Santana and Wanna Bear Country.
So Santana did come out because
the first half of Rampage that they recorded before, which they decided not to tell people that was happening. Like, I can imagine how empty that fucking first half of Rampage is gonna be, and then just miraculously that second hour, you're just like, wait, where did all these people come from?
Nah, you know what really sucked? And I hate to say it. Spoiler alert, this is for Rampage for your Fridays. There was a match between Julia Hart and Sky Blue. And when I tell you the crowd was dying,
No, damn.
The biggest pop they got was when they were both trying to take off their hats like simultaneously. Like they were both in their respective corners. Sky Blue with her snapback, Julia Hart with her taker hat. And then they both looked at each other and then they both took off the hats slowly. And I was like, oh shit. Shit's about to go. It's about to blow off. It's on site. That's it.
And then the crowd went.
And then they locked up. I was really hoping on the most realest shit that after they took off the hats, they just went for it. That's what I was hoping for. Like straight running at each other. Slap here. You get slapped. You get slapped. And then like run them into the ropes type shit. Like I was ready for something fast paced.
Yeah.
And I didn't get that. And I get it because Julia Hart is not really, not to say that she's not a fast paced worker, but because of her persona, everything is like, darkness. We move fast in the dark, not in the light type shit,
Yeah.
Something. But their match gave me nothing. And it sucked because it's not like it doesn't have potential, but it's just, it was lackluster.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the crowd being dead didn't help.
Oh, I mean, the crowd was starting to get behind it, but there wasn't anything for us to latch onto. There we go.
Yeah, there was no. What was it? What's the shit called? Nothing at stake. They just threw the match together.
Yeah, but even if you were to throw a match together, give me something. Like, you know what? This match is gonna get thrown together. Fuck it. Let's just throw down.
Yeah.
Let's just go ape shit crazy and see how loud we can get this crowd who's already been here for 2 hours. Let's see what we can do with them, And look at me, I'm slacking 2 minutes behind.
You see? Fucking Ray.
And I'm just starting.
Ray came already drunk. He was
Wait. Here's for you, show. Because you ain't here. Hold on. Yep. That's right.
the extra pour.
Yo, that's the ASMR moment of the day.
Word.
Yo, that pork sounded amazing.
Look.
I'm
Word.
about to go downstairs and keep drinking shit.
We poured out something for her homies.
That's alcohol abuse. We don't do that.
Word.
Yo.
Oh, we did. He drink it up there. It's all right. Sorry. I'll do beer. I'll do that. I ain't doing no top shelf liquor. You out your damn mind. You know how much this shit costs? I got it delivered. So that means it costs a little extra.
Oh damn, yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like going back outside. That's why.
Yo.
So I can go outside. Or I can't. I don't have to. It's not. Outside is not for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's people out there.
So let's see. Trying to like go over who was over. Eddie, of course, was over.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was such a great opening match. Moxley and Phoenix was just scary to watch.
Yeah. Oh, question. Was the crowd actually popping for the kangaroo kick? Or did they just fucking raise that value? Because I was like, New York is popping for a fucking kangaroo kick.
New York popped hard for MJF.
Yo.
And
The only thing I didn't like was my man was wearing Mets colors.
that part. And for that part, my child was like, fuck MJF. He's wearing the Mets colors.
He is a Mets fan.
And I said,
He is a Mets fan. So
I was like, he got pinstripes on his trunks. And she's like, they're the Mets colors. That's fucking disgusting.
hey.
And I'm like, touche.
Little mama knows. Little mama knows.
Word.
Nah.
He's like, fuck MJ. Yo, I was like, go ahead. Get it all. Get the fucks all out of your system. Fuck MJF. He's wearing the fucking Met colors. He's a fucking idiot. Fuck this guy. Okay.
What's going on, John?
Cool. Hi, John.
It's actually a pink hand emoji.
Wait.
It's a pink hand emoji. He put it in the YouTube chat, but I guess Restream just.
Oh, because
Yeah.
I'm like, I was like, that's oddly specific. Like,
Yeah, that's a very elaborate message you sent us. So.
Why can't it be yellow?
Like, yellow.
Why can't it be brown?
Word. You do the pink on October when it's breast cancer month. Which, yo, side note, I had to run and get a fucking pink polo because we're doing a picture for breast cancer month. And they're like, do it by Friday. So I did it yesterday. Now they say, oh, we don't need it for Friday. I said, motherfucker. I could have did it over the weekend. You know how hard it is to find a pink polo? I went to a mall. 4 different stores, nothing.
Damn. What
Yeah,
mall you
man.
going to? Shit.
No,
Big Plaza.
That makes sense.
Amazon.
Well, I didn't have time.
True.
Yo, I bought this. I bought a pack of this.
What is
It's
that?
the 4C iced tea mix. You know, you put it in your water. Yeah. I bought a pack of that last Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon Prime. It was supposed to get here Saturday. It got here today.
Amazon was
Better
trying to
start
get you
asking
to
for credit so you can get fucking credit for your next Amazon Prime.
Nah, that was Amazon. Like, yo, motherfucker, we heard you on Tuesday. Drink more water, motherfucker.
Yo, first off, oxygen. We need oxygen to live. Oxygen is in water.
We not.
Wait, I don't know.
Neptune is
because
fully
Sammy
water.
Guevara yesterday was kicking air, which means he was kicking oxygen. And I don't know what the air did to Sammy Guevara because he definitely didn't connect that little kick that he was done to Jericho. Okay.
I
don't know what Jericho was selling. Maybe he felt the wind getting knocked off the wind, but he wasn't getting the wind knocked out of him. Okay. Where Sammy Guevara had to do it the second time. Sammy Guevara was catching mad air.
Yo, the fact that commentary did not even try to hide that. They're just like, oh, he didn't connect with all that. And then does it again. It's like, no, just keep going. Just keep going. Like, it's already bad. Just keep going. It's like, damn. Like, we know what Jericho's trying to go for, but my dude just said, nope, I didn't make all that shit. Act like I hit anyway.
And I give Sammy Guevara props because I don't know why Jericho consistently feels like he has to do the lion song. Because he doesn't. He really doesn't. I appreciate it. But it's scary every time he does it.
Yeah.
And Sammy definitely scooted his whole body over because he knew he wasn't centered the right way to make sure to catch him the right way. There was a lot of like oopsies in that match.
Yeah, they definitely again tried to make it the best they could. Was anyone surprised by the low blow? Because I feel like that was just a mile away. Like we knew that was.
Oh, the minute he wore that fucking homage to Jericho at WrestleMania versus Shawn Michaels, it's like, all right, this is low blow season.
Yeah, I was like, oh, so we get that's like we're not even gonna hide. That's what this storyline is supposed to be.
Yeah,
I was cracking the fuck up as soon as all the lights went out, and all I saw was a light up jacket. It's like, oh shit, he did that. This nigga. That shit had me dying.
Yo, but shout out to Montezzi though with the fucking playing the theme out. Like that was cool. I feel like the crowd was not into it at all though.
Nah,
it came out that it was like, damn.
I will admit this. I looked at it. I was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yeah, that's how it came off. Like on TV.
To be fair, one, it's not like they announced him.
Yeah.
Two, and they expect the crowd to know who he is. Like a lot. Like, I admit it. I just found out who he is. I just found out that he did the Prolific song. Like I just am learning about him. And I'm just like, I didn't know who the fuck he was. I had no idea. So when he came out, the crowd was trying to figure out who the fuck this guy is.
Yeah, like I feel so bad because the dude legit got there was no hype to it. It was like, hey, introducing Montez. It was like, nope, just go out. And the crowd was not into it. Like you could tell, like he's like, all right, 1, 2, 3. No one put their hand in the air. It was just like, damn.
But to be fair, and where I'm sitting at, right, and I'm not in the floor seats. I'm sitting below the highest deck. I'm the second highest deck, all right. But I had a great view on all the entrances, so I'm not even mad. All right, I'm okay with that. A lot of empty seats, a lot.
Okay.
But from where I was at, it's not like you heard 100% of what was said.
They gave you that bullshit again?
Yeah.
Is that me or is it just like even on TV doesn't translate? Like,
yeah.
Even when they announce certain people, it's like, who?
Yeah.
No, like, they gotta work on that. Their audio needs to be a lot better. Because
their music isn't loud enough on TV and their mics aren't loud enough on TV.
Yeah, that's not good. Like they need to work on that part of the production. Like ASAP.
So imagine, so if you guys are saying that, and mind you, I agree because there's certain shows where I feel like the mic is a little bit off. When you go to big ass arenas like or popular places, us, Cali, like Florida, that's where they're big at, like big fucking stadiums. The crowd is going to be overpowering any microphones that you have.
Yeah.
You have to control that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear, I heard a few things, but it sounded more like an echo by the time it got to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's going on?
Well,
Tony Khan thinks did he say pay-per-view? So Tony Khan came out, asked the crowd, what do you think about us doing a pay-per-view here in New York? Crowd went wild.
Yeah, so Grand Slam next year is going to be
a pay-per-view?
Yep.
Yo, they have a pay-per-view coming on Saturday? Sunday? October something? The Dream match?
The first, yeah, they're doing Dreamwave, the pay-per-view with New Japan.
I'm like, when the fuck did this happen?
Yeah, that was like last minute that they're doing like a tribute show. But
They just came off the helms of 2 other pay-per-views. You gotta pay $75 a month for AEW now.
Basically, man.
Jesus, they're trying to show their
So
profit.
150 in pay-per-views thus far. Because I was in Puerto Rico. I was not gonna be able to stream it, not gonna be able to be a pirate. Just because the service I already was having was pretty shitty.
Yeah.
So I figured, let me just get it. So they robbed me of my $100 already, and I don't think I'm going to be paying an additional $50 for this one. I think I'm just going to be like, well, I got Fight Plus. I can watch something on there.
Right?
Exactly. But on that note, y'all, I'm gonna have to say sayonara because I'm getting the wave over there, so people need me.
Oh shit!
So just
So
remember, Kenny got the dog already, so you ain't got to worry about Selena.
damn, that's why I haven't gotten an update. How my dog doing? Shit. Yeah.
All right, we see
All
you.
right, bro.
Peace.
Appreciate you coming by.
Definitely. All right, y'all. Peace.
All right. Shit. We spoke about some of the cuts and how it could be more beneficial for them that they got cut than staying in the back with WWE.
I was watching you guys. We were my wonderful child, Menace to Society, wanted to do unicorn face mask and a foot mask. She wanted to have a last second spot, and she was like, "And we'll watch this podcast while we're doing this." And I'm like, "I'm supposed to be on the podcast." Let me text him. Be there by 10. 10 o'clock came. I'm hungry. Go to bed. I'm hungry. There's pizza. How about chocolate? Not candy. And I ain't got milk right now. I just used the last bit of milk. I ain't got milk. I'll eat pizza. Yeah, you will. What if I'm hungry after this? You ain't gonna be hungry after this. You just trying to stay up. You just trying to stay up. And your ass couldn't even try to stay up until after 9 something. Yo, how my child consistently tries to fall asleep at the crib past 10 o'clock. We get to the stadium. By 9:30, she's like,
You would think she would want to stay up.
I'm like, hold the fuck up. Hold up. Let me get this right. You at home, staying up 10, 10:30. I can't get to sleep. You here in a live ass stadium with more than 5K people. I don't know how many people are here, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 5,000 right now. It's more than, and I don't know. I'm not doing my math here. I'm not the booker. But there's a lot of people here, and we're all yelling and screaming, and you want to fall asleep. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's not.
Can you do this at home?
Word.
This ain't right. Drink some soda. Why she drank soda and she was like, I'm up. I'm wired. It was like a fucking Red Bull shot to his system.
Oh shit.
She didn't know what to do with herself. I said, oh shit. She woke up for 10 something. 11 o'clock is when she was like, and I was like, you know what? I understand.
Yeah.
Now you may go ahead and knock out. I'm gonna watch the last bit of hour of this. I don't care.
Next thing, now you know. If you ever want to put her to sleep, just go in her room and start screaming. Eddie Kingston, Eddie Kingston. Watch him pass out.
Oh my god, that's why I have WrestleMania on. Like I figured, a marathon of WrestleManias would surely go ahead and get her to sleep, especially if we're starting from WrestleMania 6.
Yeah.
I will still find shit to be interesting because, we grew up on that. Her is like, who the fuck is this person?
Legend.
What? Why does he have a dollar sign? What?
A legend. That's who that is. You kids don't know
Only one
nothing.
she knows. Hey, only one she knows. That's Macho Man. That's right. You fucking know that's right, girl.
That's right. Yeah.
Know the Macho Man. Let me stop. All right. Continuing on with these releases.
Yes.
Man, hold on.
Oh, she got the list out.
I'm getting the list out. Thanks to our wonderful friend Dave from The Pro Wrestling.
Word. Oh, all those people.
You just made the list. Sorry.
Shit.
I go down through this list. Okay, no. Excuse me. WWE has released NXT stars Kevin Ventura Cortez and Alexis Gray. Not sure who they are, but they're NXT stars, and I haven't seen them in a while. That's why.
Yeah.
Amari Miller has not been released, and people say they want me in certain people. It's pretty messed up. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Listen, you wrestling fan assholes out there. It's not fun when someone loses their job. Hoping and wishing that someone else loses their job along the way is a pretty fucked up and shitty thing to do and to say. Let's not wish bad karma on these people. They have lives too. They're humans.
But can we say that we're surprised that it took this long for Dana Brooke to get cut? Moving on.
But listen, she got cut.
Yeah.
I was literally talking about Dana Brooke and saying that how they were doing nothing with her. But the problem with Dana Brooke is that she is more of a fitness model and doesn't have that it factor where it's connecting with the crowd.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Because every time she came out, give me a chance. I was like, all right, give her a fucking chance. And then she did nothing with the chance. And it's like, why'd you give her a chance? This is why they don't give you a chance.
Nothing.
Yeah, it was.
So it's like she is, I mean, shit. She was on the main roster. She was the 24/7 champion. That was the only thing that she was rocking with after a while, but we all saw what was happening. They were trying to make a Carmella and fucking R-Truth with Dana Brooke and fucking Reggie. And it didn't work.
Fucking, where you at, Kenny? Asshole.
Kenny. Dana Warrior, is that who you miss?
Word.
Dana Warrior? That's who you miss? I digress. The list.
Shit.
Daniel MacArthur. He is no longer with the WWE.
That?
I don't know. You can Google him. I'm just reading the release list that I see on Pro's page.
It's funny because in the channel that Pro has, he's like, if you're gonna say who, look him up. Oh, he's a recruit. I think he was on that nil shit.
Shelton Benjamin.
That one was a heartbreak. Him and Ziggler, I understand, but Shelton was like, come on, man. You took away the hottest shit that was in WWE with the Hurt Business, and then you fucking let him go.
Yes. But for the resume that Shelton Benjamin has, and there is multiple platforms for him to go on.
Yeah.
it's not like he still is establishing his name. He's established his name into this business. The amount of promotions that would want him to have certain matches with people. Think about people in the New Japan roster. Think about the people from the AEW roster. He can go to Impact, yes, as well. They have good wrestlers there.
Yeah.
But he would be dope.
Yeah, we'll be able to finally get to see his potential. Even in New Japan, he was doing a bunch of cool shit over there. It's just I wanted to see him at least get a title shot. You know what I'm saying?
We all did. We all did. That's the fucked up part.
Yeah.
We all did. And they knew it. Vince fucking knew it. But yep.
For the longest time, I thought his entrance music said "Ain't no stopping me, nigga." When I first heard it, it was "Ain't no stopping me, nigga." I was like, "Oh shit, they let him do it." And then I hear it's "Ain't no stopping me now." It's like, "Oh, okay, that makes more sense." That makes more sense.
See my face?
Yeah.
You really thought that WWE was going to go ahead and say, "Ain't no stopping me now." Ain't no stopping me, nigga.
I mean, Vince McMahon, what's up, my nigga?
The only one in there that can say it.
That could have been Vince
Around
who
the
did it,
15, nonetheless.
Yeah, right? Shit, but I swear to God. I say it now to this day. I don't even say it "Ain't no stopping me now." It's "Ain't no stopping me, nigga."
I'm done. All right. Yulisa Leon. She was one of the wrestlers that has basically requested her release about a month ago, and it was denied. So essentially, she just got what she wanted anyway. So good for her. Dabakato released by WWE. Damn. He was the fucking he was the general that was standing next to Apollo Crews when Apollo Crews went
General
to
Aziz.
Wakanda Forever.
Aziz, yeah.
Yep, General. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
he got released.
To be honest with you, I'm not too surprised. He's better than Omos, but he's still one of those people that can't move. And he's what, like 6'6"? He's not really that.
You know who I'm really shocked at of who they released? Shanky. I can't believe they released Shanky.
Yeah.
Poor Shanky. Shanky had a whole dance. Yep. Shanky was going to be the Great Khali 2.0. Shanky had the long hair.
Yep, he
would have gone Bollywood on everybody. And y'all just poor Shanky.
Word, and he's like 7 foot something. That Vince McMahon gets hard for that.
Yeah, look at that smile. Come on, y'all folks. I'm trying to see if it can't. There we go.
You go. Look at
there
that.
Look at that. That's oh shit.
The new Punjabi Playboy.
Missed opportunity here, folks.
Word.
Wait, I just saw the next one. Hold on, let me put this down. Oh shit. Oh man. My lord. Mace and Mansoor has been released. I don't mean to laugh. Damn, I'm an asshole. It's just the names. It just kills me because, man, I don't know what happened here. These two should have not really been together as a tag team.
Yeah.
They were just kind of put together. And you know what? They fucking tried and rocked hard with everything that they fucking threw because Mace and Mansoor, that whole shit with Max Dupree was fucking gold. They were like, this is like basically, this is what the New Day got. And they were like, fuck it, we're going to run with it. And this is exactly what they did with this particular gimmick. But they made it super cheesy.
Yeah.
It was starting to run its course. And it's fucked up because they can both wrestle.
Yeah. and it wasn't like a secret. Maxine was like, all right, let me go with Otis and Gable because this shit ain't working. They dropped
something,
she dropped them like a bad habit.
or they told her to drop them.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
she's only going by from what's written.
No, yeah.
Oh, I'm not fucking with them no more. Got it.
They
Cool.
should have changed the gimmick to something like.
They should have changed it. Period.
Yeah.
Once they took out Maxine, they should have just went back to NXT and just went singular.
Yeah. But the crazy shit is you have Rick the Model Martel who showed you how it works to be a model on TV. And you didn't take any of that. You decided I'm gonna do the comedy version of this shit. And there's only but so many times you can act like a little pansy on TV and people go, okay, we're done with this. Like, it was cute the first time, but we don't need this every day. They would have been better off doing the "we're better than you" shit.
If you are gonna go into that whole Rick Martel shit, you would have to do a Rick Martel from this day and age. What are they? They're influencers.
Yes. Yeah.
That's who their character should have been. Drop the model. Yeah, we model because we're influencers, and this is who we are. And then here's the picture perfect shot for you, and it would be like their finisher move and stuff like that, and pose. They could have done it so many differently, like in a different way, in a different perspective, but they just didn't.
Walking around with hand sanitizer. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You know?
Word. Hold up.
Because remember Rick Martel had the bug spray? It's like, ew, you fucking people. And he would spray the shit on them. Like,
that would have been a great homage to that nigga. Bug spray. Away from you. Oh, we touched on this earlier, but we're gonna bring it up again. Dana Brooke has been released by WWE. Girl, you tried. It's hard watching you.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But it could be a blessing because if she decides to stick with wrestling, she can find herself in the indies or in another organization. That's why I don't know if you saw that part. I was mentioning that part the whole time. It's like you go like Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre, they found themselves outside of the WWE. They came back with a whole new attitude and they won the championship.
Absolutely.
You know, like there's
Cody's the fucking biggest one out of all of them.
Yeah, true. If FTR came back to WWE, they won't be no joke. They're not shaving each other's backs the next time they come to WWE.
Word. Absolutely. Dana. Yo. Dana Warrior. Yes. We will do that word. So as well as Dana Brooks, Dana Warrior has been released by WWE, but that was announced a couple days ago. We're not focusing on her right now. We're focusing on the talent.
What? I didn't know. I didn't know the people that were behind the scenes that got.
So that was one of the names that I read. That Dana Warrior was actually one of the people that got released as well from WWE.
What was her job?
She was doing a lot. She was doing basically like the warrior fucking
recipient shit or
something along those lines that has to deal with multiple charity through her charity because it's all kind of tied in together.
Yeah,
you know, they basically gave her a job after, you know, after the sudden crazy death of the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
You know, that was like that's essentially is what AEW did with
Brody,
Brody Lee's wife. So, but they from what I read, they released her, which was I was shocked by it, but whatever. Let's see. Brian Son Montana.
These got to be all these new high, like these young kids.
Frequent on Level Up NXT.
Wait, is it Branson?
It was a lot of NXT. Quincy Elliott has been released by WWE. Now he was
that's the gay guy.
A strange one,
Is
Huh?
he the gay guy that looks like Viscera?
Yes.
Viscera's unlegitimate son?
Damn, I can't unsee that. That is so fucked up. Oh fuck, man.
I'm sorry. I see
Yes,
Viscera in that
that's
fucking
so
pajama
fucked
shit
up.
that he was wearing. And then I see Homeboy. I said, nah, that's his son. He got one of them wrestlers pregnant when he was humping him. And boom. that's his son.
Yo, I cannot unsee that right now. That is wow. Thanks for fucking me up. What? Well, let me moving forward.
You're not going to miss him, Kenny?
Good for him. Oh man, okay. So he was it was strange. I didn't know what to I didn't know what to grasp from his character. I know who he was. He was a very proud gay guy. That I got. Totally respect that.
And what?
But what he was the diva of NXT. Or something diva. He kept saying diva.
Shit, for that, get Sonny Kiss.
Listen, yeah. Sunny Kiss got glutes on her. Anyway, no, but he did Halloween Havoc. And a lot of the times, Shotzi was basically holding it down. He did some too, but it wasn't something where I'm going to be able to talk about later on. Shotzi Blackheart is a crazy psycho. Her hosting Halloween Havoc multiple times, it was pretty fucking cool. But when you put Quincy Elliott in it, it was just, there was moments where it was very dull. And he's very glamorous. So, and they didn't really give him much chance in the ring either.
I don't remember ever seeing that guy in the ring. I just remember him watching, was it Finn Balor workout or somebody workout, and he's like looking like he's licking the sauce off his fingertips. I'm like, oh no.
It's oh my god, I have that. Who did he look at? Oh man, that was funny.
Yeah,
it's like a low key fucking Keith Lee popping up out of nowhere, like, oh hey, but
yeah,
so many different ways, yo.
that shit was uncomfortable. I was like, nah, man. You know what? I would never work out again.
I'm fucking weak. It wasn't even a workout. He was popping. It was a wrestling match. That's what it was.
It was a backstage segment. Somebody's doing curls in the mirror, and you see him like doing some shit like this, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I understand you gay, homie, but that's a little inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? As a man, no matter what sexual preference you got, we're not allowed to do that in the gym, all right? People have safety in the gym. Let my man work out. I was like, yo, I'm uncomfortable. I am no longer doing curls. I'm gonna do that in my own home.
Yo, I'm over it. I can't. All right, so, oh man, Elias. This one hurt me a little bit. Elias,
but
because I walk with Elias.
But
all right, WWE to me stands for walk with Elias.
Yeah, but you notice Ezekiel ain't get fired.
Well, it's been confirmed that Elias confirms that he was Ezekiel.
Damn. We had hope.
I really thought it was it. You know what got me? When they had that face to face. Yep. That right there sold me that Ezekiel was totally different.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, he could make it in the Indies with that. Who wants to walk with Earl Ray Jr.?
Oh my god, what?
You know they're not gonna let him call himself Elias. He got an. I couldn't think of another E name, so I just said Irway, and then the Irway sounds like a
So
down
his
south.
name is Jeffrey Logan, and I cannot pronounce that last name, so I'm not even going to. Oh man. You know what's the most funniest thing? Because I just looked up his name, and then it says more questions. Is Ezekiel and Elias really brothers? Oh shit! Oh my god, it's hilarious. Oh man, that's really fucking funny. We'll be like, yo, go ask Kevin Owens. He'll know. Yeah,
The word.
he knew all along. Oh shit, that's funny. Oh man, Dolph Ziggler.
That one, I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. I'm surprised they actually
Same.
did it, but I'm not surprised that they did it. He's been asking for that shit.
I mean, what are we doing with him?
Jack shit. Jack shit.
All his storylines are pretty much it should have been me. It's or just one more chance, one more shot, like one more match. He became that guy,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't have been. And I was hearing you guys talking about with like the whole cash in when he did it on Alberto Del Rio. I was there, and we lost our shit. And the best part, my seat, I can actually see where I was sitting at. I can see through the curtain a little bit because it was like a little boop, right?
Yeah.
And you can see who's like in the backstage ready to like run out. So it's like a little bit of a guerrilla fucking view at a house show. No, not even. Oh fuck.
Yeah. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I'm sorry to be late. It's only a few minutes. What time is it? It's like
Oh
9:30.
god.
How you doing, Gigi?
At least we know those staccatos are crispy.
The staccatos.
What's up with the top hat?
You don't like?
No, I just want to know.
We got that on our trip to Florida.
Yeah.
Oh
you
shit,
never
for
met it.
real?
Yeah, south
Is
of
it
the
John
border.
Bagwell?
I got that hat. He got that.
Yeah. We got hat out.
Yo, shit.
We was trying to pick something up at every stop.
Weak. Nigga got a hat on. Yo, I'm fucking weak.
What's up, Gigi?
What's up, man?
Yes, we're about to.
Chilling.
When we make our round of cuts, you're gonna see that.
Oh shit.
Show don't know what it means, Kenny.
I don't understand, you motherfuckers. Huh? Who the fuck said that?
Who you think?
Kenny, you motherfucker. I'm like, what's his name? Austin? Is it Austin Theory? I'm Vince friend. Hey, you eating my tacos? Where my shit at?
All right, so Gigi, yeah. So we saw the gorilla position before show interrupted you again.
My apologies.
That's what I was talking about. Thank you.
Yes.
Because I completely forgot. Ziggler cashing in Monday Night Raw after Mania. Me, my cousin, we kind of saw a little curtain. We saw Ziggler come out. We saw AJ. We saw Big E. So we saw like, oh shit, this is it. And sure enough, his music hit. The crowd went crazy. We went ape shit. We knew he was gonna win, and boom, best Dolph Ziggler moment of his career.
Yeah, yeah, and he could have had way bigger moments after that.
Absolutely.
But yo, it just sucks that the next defense he had against Alberto Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio decides to soccer kick him in the fucking face and put him on the concussion protocol. Like, my man got hurt every time he was champion. And then they said, you know what? We're not going to do shit with you no more after that. I don't know if that shit might have been on purpose. So maybe Del Rio was drunk or something, but I don't know.
No, but for you to get concussed a lot, once that starts happening, that's when they're like, nah, you fragile. We can't risk you getting injured. We can't risk you doing anything. If you're accident prone type shit. And then they're like, nope.
Yeah, if you can't take a kick to the face, then you can't be here. Go to the UFC.
But he does a lot of good comedy.
No, yeah. I've never seen his comedy though.
So I seen like a few like here and there on YouTube and shit. So he's, funny. So it's good for him. But he has a lot of potential of doing other things.
Yeah.
Besides the comedy. Not saying the comedy is not gonna make him, make or break him, because he's been doing it for years and so many years.
Yeah.
But think about the possibilities of having Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
If he went to AEW, he might be able to help his brother.
Yeah, that's what Ray was saying. Ray was like, yo, if he goes to AEW, it's over. Like, they're going to be like tag team champions in no time.
Mm-hmm.
Dolph Ziggler's brother is an AEW show. He gave us the look like, what?
He's like, whoa. I put that together. I was trying to think, who the fuck is his brother? Who's Ziggler over there in AEW?
He's not on TV as much.
But what's
he was
his
on
name?
Dark a lot. Get shit.
Wow.
Oh, Michael McGillicuddy.
No. Oh my God. It's not Brian. Ryan.
You're fired.
Oh no.
Perfect.
Ryan Nemeth. See? I knew his name was Ryan. Ryan Nemeth.
Good job, Gigi. She got the first one right.
Yeah.
I was like, I know it's Ryan. I just don't remember sometimes it's like some of the names doesn't fucking get you. He looks exactly like him.
Yo, Dolph Ziggler's real name is Nicholas Theodore Nemeth.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask you that. I was like, wait a minute, they got different last names?
The Nemethis brothers.
No, that's not gonna hit. Absolutely, that's a fail. Absolutely not.
Yeah, she didn't even give that a half a second of.
Nope.
As soon as that shit came, the minute I opened my mouth, no, that's not gonna work.
It didn't even roll off the tongue right, bro. It's like, what are you doing? It was like, you're doing too much. Let's pull back. Hold up.
For real.
It's a tongue twister.
Oh my heavens. Shit. I see a big thing, and right now, his brother's being held back. I forgot for why or who. Like, he pissed off. Was it Punk?
Probably.
I hate to say it like that, but
again,
I think there was a problem with that. But let's see what happens. Also, Aaliyah missed 317 because she beat somebody in I think she beat Natty in 3 minutes and 17 seconds.
Yeah. And I was sitting here. I told everybody, I'm not afraid to say this shit. Her ass could not save her for the WWE because that's all she had. Because they bring her up to the main roster way too fast.
Yeah.
Way too fast.
She was doomed instantly.
Yeah.
It was Punk. Yeah, see? So yeah, no, she was doomed. They partner her up with people, thought that she was gonna get it off the bat, but she came out more looking like a fucking airhead. And I hate to say it like that, but that's the perception that I felt like that was given to me.
No, it's definitely perception they gave because they teamed up with Raquel Rodriguez and it was literally she was just showing her butt and Raquel was doing all the work. And then she got hurt also. And then they teamed her up with Liv Morgan. And it's like, what can you do with her? Like, we're in an era where you need to be able to be in the ring with some capacity of skill to be with these women in the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
And NXT, they can hide you and your shit and be like, all right, she's learning. In the main roster, you can't get away with that. That's why Maxine is always with Gable and Otis. She's always doing a 6-woman tag, or she's doing a very short singles match. You can't hide that with Aaliyah, especially on SmackDown.
Yeah.
They could have put her with someone as a valet or something to learn, but that's another thing. Who you put her with?
Is this Nikita Line? Who are you talking
No,
about?
it's Aaliyah.
It's Aaliyah.
She's a young.
Nikita Lyon is still basically recovering from an injury, but you know, I see her coming back pretty soon. Now with all these releases happening, depending on where she's at when it comes to like healing, like it was a knee injury and shit like that. Yeah, let's see what happens. But in addition to those releases, we also have Rick
Her show.
Boogs.
Thank you.
It goes Aaliyah.
Yeah, she was on SmackDown for a little while.
Got you, because I was just hearing into your description, showing ass and this and that. I was like, okay, wait a minute.
There you go. That was her on SmackDown.
That's no disrespect, Gigi. That's most females now. With a booty, they got the straps.
Yeah. Because a lot of them are just trying to like show off shit that it's an optical illusion.
Yeah. I mean, think about it.
No, but no, when you think about it this way, right? One, you have to think about the cut and the style, right?
Mm-hmm.
Two, think about the straps. The straps is going to go ahead and just kind of like tighten up somewhat of that area to make it look more appealing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bitches that be wearing that and they still ain't got no ass.
I agree. I've seen a couple.
All right. Just because you have glutes doesn't mean that those glutes are going to be the ones that's going to save you. Because it clearly didn't save this bitch. She ain't had no skills. She was called up way too fast. She didn't know how to do a promo right. It was just a lot of things that was just meh.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, Rick Boogs. That's it. He had his WrestleMania moment and he fucked it up. And ever since then, he could never have came back.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. Man was coming out with Nakamura.
Yeah, Rick Boobs, Madcap Moss, and someone else. I think I know he was already cut, but the hype bro, I forgot his fucking name. They were hand given opportunities to shine on TV, and they were like, "Yeah, nope, you can't do it." People wanted to like him, and it just didn't fit. Rick Boogs needs Nakamura to be popular because of that the guitar playing. Take that shit away from my man. He might as well be a Steiner brother.
I didn't know he was a wrestler. I thought he was just the gimmick of the guitar player.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, you could use him as a distraction or a heel. Just hit somebody with the guitar. I didn't know he was an actual wrestler.
Yep.
He should have stayed the way it was. It was perfect. They were shining together. They were shining together. They both losing now.
Yeah, Madcap Moss without Baron Corbin, he fucking fell down Niagara Falls. Cause he was hitting with Baron Corbin, and then he went by himself and he put on black tights and everybody said, "What is this?"
I try to like that guy. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
It was something fake. It was like you could see it. If it's not real, it's not natural.
It kind of felt like him and Rick Boogs was like, "Yo, we have the bodies that these people that Vince McMahon likes. So all y'all should like us too, because we look like Batista, we look like Hogan, we look like all these people. So just they're resting on their bodies. Not to say they don't have no talent, but this is the perception that they gave me."
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because I can only tell you what I see. And this is what I'm seeing. And that's like, I understand when people go, "Well, you ain't never been a wrestler, you can't just like," but I've watched it. And and if you go tell me a story, like the same way you watch a movie, it's like, "Oh, I love the story," and they're like, "What? I didn't get that from this." You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell you what I see, but show, I'm pretty sure the show has no idea who got cut.
I'm going through the list and making sure that I have everybody.
Yeah.
So more or less, yeah, pretty much. Ziggler, Benjamin, Elias, Ezekiel, because we have to mention them both.
Ziggler?
Yep, he's
Yeah.
gone. He wanted
The workhorse?
Yeah.
Mad Cat Moss is who you were talking about, by the way.
Yeah.
Aaliyah, Top Dollar.
Top Dollar's gone, show. I'll be the fucking asshole to celebrate that shit.
Flip his ass right out of WWE.
My man eliminated himself.
He couldn't get over.
Yeah, the ropes.
Couldn't get over.
Yeah, he was too busy fucking. I'm sorry, he was too busy making trouble with everybody else to actually be in there doing shit. Cause I'm all for talking shit. Like if y'all know me, if y'all see the show, I'm all for talking shit.
What?
But I'm also,
you talk shit? Get the fuck out of here! I didn't know that.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
But I'm also
news.
the type. Yeah, I'm also the type that's like, but you gotta earn that though. Like you ain't doing nothing in there, player. Like you can't talk shit if you whack. That's like if somebody's on the practice squad talking shit. Like you ain't played a game ever in your life. Like you know what I'm saying? Like come on, man. There's levels to this shit. You can't talk shit until you done something. Get over the rope and then we'll talk shit. Let's go. Let's do that first.
Yo, the fact that Michael Cole is the GOAT, man. The fact that man never, ever will ever let that man live for that moment. He just didn't. If you don't be in the match, if you can't go over the top rope, don't do this if you can't even go over the top rope. Hopefully he makes the top rope this time. Yo, every time he came out, he reminded the world. Let's see if he goes over today. I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, would you look at that? Through the middle rope. Like, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, man. Better that he goes through that one. He can't make it over to the top. Oh, yo. The roasting that Michael Cole did is classic. Oh, shit. Anyway, Rick Boogs, Dabakato.
Who?
Exactly. General
Aziz.
General Aziz. Remember when Apollo Crews went Wakanda Forever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That big nigga that was with him, that nigga got let go.
Oh shit. That's the General Tutu looking motherfucker. Always walking around with the little whip, I think.
A whip?
It looked like. Am I imagining the right person? Yo, put a picture up because you know
thinking of Brian. What's his name? Brian from Battle Club. Brian.
No.
Nah.
No. Wait a minute. What was he holding? Let's
I'm thinking about like a military looking dude.
Yes. Yeah.
Like
he's a general.
A general, yeah, with like some type of instrument.
From Nigeria.
General
from Nigeria.
That motherfucker played for the Giants?
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
I just saw him in the uniform.
Why
like,
is it the first? Yo, your whole fucking face reaction when you said that was fucking classic, bro.
This is General Aziz, but yo, I Googled him and I see this shit. I'm like, this nigga's in the what?
Nah, he's in the Giants.
No, wait, that's not the Giants. It's the Vikings. All right, that's a little bit better. I was about to fucking say, I was like, this nigga's on a horse.
Yo,
Oh, man,
Damn,
he's
son.
everywhere.
Yo, not for nothing. He should have stayed with the short hair. He look scarier with the short hair.
More menacing, word.
Yeah.
Could have been more African with the hair. What the fuck?
My man trying to look like the bad guy from Lionheart.
But would that have made him stand out though in a WWE crowd?
Hell no, the Undertaker Jr.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
I mean,
You have to. You're
there's
selling
not
a
a lot of shit that
character.
made him. The
You
fact that he
know?
wrestled in this fucking jacket didn't help. But
He didn't really wrestle in the jacket. He had like wasn't it a sling? He had like a two sling thing here. Yeah, like a tank top. Yeah, like that. He wrestled in that. He came out in the jacket.
I never seen him take the jacket off.
Yeah,
Me
he took off
neither.
the jacket a couple times.
Okay, all right.
Oh shit, he's the
Man.
same size as Omar.
No, don't get it twisted. He's about 4 or 5 inches shorter than Omar's.
Yo, he's still a tall fucker.
Yeah, no, he is. He's almost my height.
That's the thing. WWE is full with a lot of just tall people. It's like they like tall people that
Yeah.
don't do nothing.
Because all right, so here's the thing. Vince McMahon is still a product of the olden days, the 70s, the 80s, and all that other shit. Wrestling started out in the circus. So when you wanted to bring people in for this attraction, you needed larger than life people. You needed people that were 600 pounds. You need the world's strongest man that could do all this other shit. You needed the tall giant to bring people in. That's where kayfabe came from. It came from the circus. This Carney language. So when you had Hulk Hogan, 6'8", 350 pounds, he's larger than life. There ain't no other man 6'8", 350 pounds. Then he's wrestling people 400, 500 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Ultimate Warrior's fucking 6'5", Adonis built, fucking 320 pounds of solid muscle. Everyone in it. This is what I'm saying with the small people. Bret Hart would look like a fucking monster in his prime nowadays. Cause he's like what 6'2". At that time, he's probably like 280. Like my man was jacked.
He just looked small in front of everybody else.
Yeah, Vince McMahon saw Andre the Giant and said, "I need people as close to this as possible for people to come in." And
that's another one.
They are the larger than life
yes
humans, and he wants to have it.
That guy was so tall that he couldn't wrestle. Like, was he ever able to wrestle?
Oh yeah, if you watch Andre the Giant when he was younger, he used to do drop kicks off the top rope. He was agile. It's just that he had so many injuries. So him and the Big Show had the same disease, where there's a tumor pressing on the back of his skull that did not stop the growth hormone from him. So some people would get huge hands, huge heads, huge body parts. They just kept growing. The Big Show had the surgery to stop it when he was young. Andre the Giant, they didn't know about that. So
right.
he was just
at that time, there wasn't really much of the science behind it either.
Yeah, they didn't know about it. So he thought he was just when they found out, they gave him the option. He's like, nah, fuck it. Like, because he didn't believe him. He's like, nah, I don't have much longer to go anyway. So his back was fucked up. His knees was fucked up. By the time that we saw him, he couldn't move. But when he was younger, my man was doing some shit.
I gotta see if they got footage of him.
There's some footage of him. I seen him do a drop kick off the top rope. He had yellow tights on. And I was like, yo, that's Andre the Giant? That motherfucker can move, bro.
Same name?
Yeah. Either that or his real name, which I don't know I forgot what his real name is, but
it was some Russian shit.
Yeah.
I wish the human encyclopedia was here.
Andre Rene Rashimov.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
But you say that shit in his face. Here, I'm gonna put it in our thing and let's see if you could fucking pronounce that. Yeah.
Andre Rene Rosimov.
Copy. Pronounce.
Rosimov.
Yo, I'm dead ass.
That's cool. She said I'm gonna go to pronounce
Oh
on
shit, they
Google.
had the whole fucking name in here. That's wild. Hold up.
André René Roussimoff.
Pussy what?
Rusimov. I said it
André
right.
René Roussimoff.
One more
Yo,
time for the
I
first.
swear to God, I'm hearing
Rusimov.
Andrei Rone Pusimov.
Rusimov.
Yo, I'm hearing Pusimov.
I
You gotta
know.
put a fucking Russian accent
Roussimoff.
into it.
All right,
Rusimov.
let's try this one more time.
André René Roussimoff.
Roussimoff.
Andrei Rone
André René
Pusimov.
Roussimoff.
Pusimov.
It's not Russian enough, Cole.
André René Roussimoff.
Like you got something caught in your throat. Rusimov.
Pusimov.
Rusimov.
Yeah,
Damn.
God, that's what I'm hearing.
What?
Pusimov.
Moose. Let's call him Andre the Giant.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's his real name.
André René Roussimoff.
Pusimov.
Rusimov.
André.
Okay, enough Andre Rene Roussimoff. I think that's what it is.
Come on, Ivan.
Oh man, I'm fucking weak.
Let me turn off these lights to see how this goes.
Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot, you guys. But Jade has been better news, non-releases. Jade has been spotted at the WWE Performance Center.
It's like officially.
Yeah.
All right, because
She
Ray was
already
having
started her week
some.
there.
Ray was having some doubts with that one because you know, a lot of it was like fake shit and all that, so he wasn't sure if she was officially officially signed. But when I googled her, it said she signed to WWE.
Yeah, she's underneath the contract and stuff like that. She's looking for big money,
Yeah,
and big money is WWE. She built herself up a resume because of Tony Khan.
mm-hmm.
She is an athlete. She is she's good on the mic.
Yeah, and
She'll talk his shit on the mic.
her presence is second to none.
Yeah. The way she carries herself with that confidence and stuff like that, like,
and her body, like the fucking being jacked but still feminine and all that other stuff. Like it's very hard to compare her to any other female wrestler. So it's like she stands out. And Tony Khan fucking hit a home run with using her with the TBS championship and doing all that stuff. But then he just lost out when the contract ran out. Because I can imagine she's not here for a long time.
No. I mean, she did say that she was happy not wrestling.
Yeah.
Because her body wasn't always hurting. So,
yeah.
I mean, if WWE is going to cut the check.
And I'm pretty sure her body fat percentage is low. And when you have a low body percent fat, the low body fat in you, you get bruised and hurt like crazy. Because that's what the fat is what protects you. You know, so I'm pretty sure it was even worse for her. Because she don't look like she got a high body percent, like maybe like 9-10% body fat. You know what I'm saying? Because she is ripped. You know how sometimes you see a wrestler when they're wrestling, they're not as ripped, but when they come back, they get ripped. Nah, she was ripped the entire way.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see what happens. You know, we got Becky Lynch in NXT. Maybe she takes over NXT, but I don't feel like she should take over NXT.
Me neither.
I think she is a main roster character. I would love to see Bobby Lashley recruit her and get Bianca in there and let them be the women's tag team champions and make it meaningful.
Yeah. That would be a crazy tag team. I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have put those two together.
There,
As
you
a
know what
tag
it
team,
is that they're both very female alpha,
yeah,
personalities and wrestlers.
yeah.
That you wouldn't think both of them together would work, but in essentially it can, because Jade Cargill, in my opinion,
Oh, I thought you was talking about Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair.
no,
That's why I was like, I wouldn't have put them two together, but that's interesting. But Jade and Bianca, yes, I can
Jade
see
and
that.
Bianca.
Yeah,
I
I
think
can see that.
that's what I was
Perfect.
saying. I don't think Jade should take over NXT. I think Jade should
Yeah,
be on the main roster
because
alongside with Bobby Lashley, and
you
then
mentioned Becky Lynch.
oh, because you know
NXT
what?
champ.
Because I
Yeah,
was like, I don't, because Becky Lynch is the champion,
yeah,
and I don't want Jade to come in to take over her championship.
yeah.
I
Like,
give it to
was,
somebody else. Give it
was
back
it
to
in
50.
the chat? No, it was in here. This is Matt was in there. I think she should just go straight to the main roster. She'll benefit more, or the roster will benefit more in the main roster where in it than NXT.
I think she will grasp the concept, and I see Anthony over here disagreeing with me that she still needs a little bit more polishing up. But it's a thing. She's a quick learner. Like quick. She
Yeah,
catches on to that shit quick.
but if here's the thing though, if you put her in squash matches when she first comes out, she's gonna be protected. You put
Yep.
her in the ring with someone like Bianca Belair or Charlotte Flair or Rhea Ripley, Natalia. All of these girls are gonna protect her. They're gonna make them. They're gonna make her look good. You know what I'm saying? So she has
Bailey,
nothing to worry about.
Io.
It's all on her to keep up with them. And she's shown she can keep up with them. Because when she was with Athena and they
Mm-hmm.
had that match, that was one of the best matches I ever seen Jade do.
Yep,
And
I
Athena
agree.
just took it straight to her. You know, I think it was at one of the pay-per-view for like Full Gear or some shit like that. That was a fucking dope match. Now you have someone that's on the level of Athena. There's a bunch of them there. Because remember, AEW's women's roster wasn't that deep when it came to veteran women wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So they can protect her and she can learn on the way there. And plus, it's 90% show. She probably won't even be wrestling that often.
Yep. So
WWE
that's
might be
why
the best
her
place
being
for her.
partner up with Bobby Lashley would make sense.
Yeah,
He
it
is a
would.
businessman. She is a businesswoman. We
She's
know
Jack.
who she is. We're not fucking
Yeah,
stupid. Come
yeah,
on now. Don't give me some like, oh, you don't know me. Nah, come in with like,
yeah.
you know who I am. Be on some fucking Scott Hall. You know who I am. But
Yep.
you
And
don't know
you
why
hurt
I'm
business.
here.
Yo, and not for nothing, if she had her own little baddie section, that'd be some shit too. Cause we all know Bobby Lashley chills with the chicks too. When he was the MVP, he had all them chicks with him. And
Yep.
Lana.
He'll get the section going on for them. Like, yes, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah. Shit. Montez Ford don't need to touch them, but yeah, I forgot his partner's name. Street Profits. Ford and why am I thinking of Jack Sabers Jr.?
You mean Dougie?
I swear to God, like, because he said Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan is wrestling Jack Sabers Jr. at the Dream Waver
Dawkins.
pay per view.
Dawkins.
Okay.
Angelo Dawkins.
Angelo Dawkins, there you go. Angelo Dawkins with all them women, I could see it. You know, him, Jade Cargill, Bobby Lashley, the baddie section, Bianca Belair, and fucking you get a fucking whole group of people. Shit, that'd be dope. That'd be fucking dope. Appreciate you, Andrew.
And then again, have Jade and Bianca. Because Bianca,
Yeah.
I think at this point, when it comes to, and I'm just gonna say it, when it comes to like just having another black woman there,
Yeah.
yo, let's make history together, and then you have somebody that is Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
It's like it was Mercedes, it was Sasha Banks for so long, right? And in a way, we all felt where she passed the baton over to Bianca.
Yep.
And then it's just now I want that to continue to grow.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
And the tag team titles will be the perfect secondary title for Jade to hold and still have that presence with Bianca. It keeps Bianca away from the women's championship, so EO could do her thing with damage control.
Yep.
And then you can bring in as many women tag teams as you want to face them, and they could squash them. Or you have Raquel and someone else challenge them because they, she's just as big as them, and there'll be some good matches, and
And
we
then
could
you
build up the tag team division like that.
and then that's just one. This is the thing though. They really need to figure out what are they gonna do with the women's championship overall, because there's just not enough competition for Rhea Ripley. Nia Jax came back, but she's just Nia Jax. Oh man, that's terrible.
And Nia Jax is back.
Is it true she hurt 2 people already?
So Rhea Ripley was reportedly injured, quote and quote. I'm pretty sure that's the storyline, maybe.
Yeah.
And then somebody else.
It had to have been on Raw, right?
If they're using that as a storyline, since she's known for it.
I mean,
that'll be crazy.
If there's one company that capitalizes on shit like that, it's the WWE.
Or
I guarantee you, the WWE would have had Punk versus the Young Bucks and Omega one time. They would have been in the match. It'd have been in the fucking blood and guts match
to settle it all.
Yep. They would have left that shit on the table, because even when Vince McMahon and Austin had that beef and Austin left, when Austin came back, who was he with? Vince.
Yeah.
They know, they think we're stupid, but they know we're not stupid. So they're like, yo, let's not completely fucking act like they're stupid.
That's terrible. But yeah, that's so that's all the releases. Jade is in WWE. We saw video footage of Randy Orton going to the performance center. That could be a whole bunch of like different things. It could basically mean with Raquel. Yeah. See? Yeah, no. I'm leaving the subject of Nia Jax. Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't got that much time left because we already over. But
they did it for The Rock.
But all right, so I said this to Ray earlier. I think Jade going to WWE is a good thing because it shows now there's a two-way traffic between AEW and WWE. And so now when a talent is unhappy with AEW, they can move. It's possible to move over to WWE, and depending on how they use Jade, it won't be jokes.
Right. Because they see what her work is already. It's not like they haven't been paying attention.
Yeah.
Certain people might not pay attention, but they pay other people to pay attention for that shit.
Yeah. They only say they're not paying attention. It'd be stupid to not pay attention or to have someone not pay attention for you.
Word.
How do you book her? She's Goldberg.
Who?
Jade. She's Goldberg coming in.
We just gave her a little thing that she teams up with Bianca.
She has to be smashing somebody big.
No, the local talent.
Nah, big like Bianca.
That's later on. That's later on. You got to build her up slowly. One thing that they need to do with Jade is show Jade's personality. Because her personality, when she comes out and she does those entrances and she talks, people will gravitate to that.
Yep.
That whole rest, her being green shit, back burner. Your personality can win you the crowd. If Lay was here, he'll say, look at The Miz. My man, The Miz can wrestle. But
of course,
everyone talks about how he can talk and sell shit. And that's what puts him over. You know what I'm saying? If Jade just shows her personality and she's good TV, they'll find someone to work with her to make her better as a wrestler.
Yep. And have her show them, like have them show her the ropes and how it's done on a bigger stage.
Natty's there.
Nah, anybody but Natty. Anybody but
Hey,
Natty.
young lady.
Listen, I think Natty needs a break from them just giving her new people and them like, oh, I'm like my babysitter. Like, no.
She's like the mother goose of the fucking locker room.
Yo, I can't. Like, poor Natty never gets a fucking break, man. Like,
Yeah.
should have
She had
been
extra.
women's champion a long fucking time ago, and they just make a consistent joke about her. And I'm
Yeah.
so fucking like, well, what else are we doing with Natty then? You know,
Yeah.
I don't hate Natty. I don't hate
Hate
Natty
what they're
at
doing
all.
with her.
I think that she is treated unfairly and very poorly by the WWE. I think that she should have had a women's championship a long time and not the Divas championship, the actual WWE championship.
Word.
I kind of disagree a little. Like,
Yeah.
who you see her beating? Like, you think she could be Bianca or Charlotte Flair?
In all honesty, you make Natty serious enough, she could beat anyone on that roster.
Yep.
She's
She's
the
Bret
best
Hart's.
wrestler.
She's fucking Bret Hart's niece, bro. She is a Hart member. There is no way that she should be treated as a
That
joke.
wrestled in the dungeon.
Yeah, no way she should be treated as a joke. Yo,
I
the
agree.
consensus are in, show. We're gonna have to fire you when we make our
Oh,
cut.
fuck you,
There goes
mother.
the cuts. Yo, their cuts are coming soon, man.
Yeah, there's
Damn.
too many wrestlers on Diamond Wrestling.
Word. Too many. We lost count.
Word.
The roster's too big.
Bailey Monroe, you safe.
Bailey Monroe. Bailey Monroe.
DMD.
OMG.
She might be next. Shit. You might be next to go. When is her contract up?
I
You
don't think
never know.
I don't think she's gonna leave AEW. Britt Baker.
Nah. She's gonna be one of those Soul Survivor people that stays with AEW till the day it dies. You know?
Yeah, like a Sting or some shit.
Right. So I don't see that ever happening. But that's pretty much it. Dynamite was dope. Rampage was dope. Think WWE is what? Looking
Oh, there you go. Is looking to bring in Jacob
for
Fatu.
two. No. Not right now. No. They just spent all their money on Jade.
To be honest with you, I don't think Jacob Fatu would be that big of a deal when they got The Rock right there.
Right now, yeah. They're focusing on The Rock.
This is 3 years in. Jacob Fatu is too late. Like, if they were growing a nation of domination, maybe. But I think right now with the writer strike, John Cena and The Rock have plenty of time. So they're going to bring in what knows to be worked. And Sonny already wrote your obituary, show.
Thank you.
Ha!
Will you be reading it?
We would like to wish the show all the best in its future endeavors.
Yo.
You know what, Sonny? Go to hell. You leave me alone.
I'm waiting.
you got to tell him the other way, show. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
The producers and the writers came to a deal.
Word, finally?
I have to look that one up.
Speaking of, before we go, SmackDown back on USA Network.
Yes. But Ray was mentioning that they might move Raw off of USA Network and off of Mondays.
Ooh.
Which I think is stupid.
You can't do that.
Monday Night Raw has to be on Monday, otherwise it wouldn't be Monday Night Raw. And if the WWE is dumb enough to move Monday Night Raw to another day, Tony Khan better be on some. Yo, guess what? We got fucking Monday Night C4 or whatever explosive he wants to use instead of a nitro.
Yo.
We got Dynamite, We got Collision.
Whatever other fucking word he wants to use. But I would throw wrestling right on Monday night if they moved up Monday night. Shit, football is
Yeah,
always
that should be like no.
yeah. Maybe changing the channel, which even that's stupid because they've been on the USA Network since the conception.
They did that before though.
Yeah,
they did that where they changed it on USA. They went to Spike. They did some
TNT.
country fucking channel.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know. You can't have Raw on a Tuesday.
Yeah, nah.
Because you got Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. Right? We changed Tuesdays to NXT. So Monday's Raw, Tuesday's NXT, Wednesday is Dynamite. So if Monday Night Raw goes to Tuesday Night Raw, which sounds so weird after it doesn't even
Monday
sound right.
Show.
And then we're gonna have NXT and AEW Dynamite go head to head again. We're gonna go back to that. That's stupid.
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
Even if you go back to Thursday Night SmackDown, you know, Friday Night SmackDown, and then AEW, and then AEW again on Saturday.
Yeah.
This is going to be very tricky.
Didn't they successfully move SmackDown though? Wasn't it on Thursdays before?
Yeah, it was on Thursdays.
The only thing is SmackDown didn't have the word Thursday in it.
Oh yeah, it was just
SmackDown Live.
They might have to call it Raw Live.
That's not
or Raw.
Shit.
No.
Yo, we not going to CBS. We going Raw. Sounds better than Tuesday Night Raw.
Facts. Facts.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Tuesday Night Raw sounds pussy.
Why are we getting up on a Tuesday? No. It's Monday. It's been Monday for like ever. Let's not change what's not broken.
30 years, isn't it? It's been what? Almost 30 years?
Yeah, just about. Yeah. I mean, think about it. WrestleMania is about to be WrestleMania 40.
Damn.
Yup. Monday Night Raw started in 96.
93.
93.
Yeah. Shit, 30 years. January 11th. Yeah. Raw is twice the age of its viewers. You right? That's the best time to do it. That's the best time to do it. Shit.
Yo, I'm weak. I'm done.
That's what you save Tuesdays for Plan B.
Oh my god, that's terrible. We're done.
Yeah.
On that note.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, Show, you want to sign us out?
It's your local neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Love ya.
There you go. It's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads too signing out. Peace, everybody.